Good evening and welcome to the 90th edition of the Wildcat Sports Network. I'm your host, Connor Jenkins. On tonight's show, we sit down with Coach Wood and Coach Mahan to talk some Wildcat football, as well as some players to discuss the big game against crosstown rival, the Springdale Bulldogs. Plus a story about a dual sport athlete who is making a big impact on the diamond and on the court. We've got a lot to get to and no time to waste. It's October 14th, 2022, and the Wildcat Sports Network starts right now.
Touchdown, Har-Ber Wildcats.
Joining us now in the studio to kick things off is Coach Mahan. Coach, thanks for joining us.
Appreciate it.
Coach, the Wildcats win against their crosstown rivals, the Springdale Bulldogs. You've been here for 2 years now. Tell us about that rivalry and what it's meant to you.
Yeah, well, Springdale has kind of always been a rivalry to me when I was at the north side, south side, even at Bentonville and Fayetteville, because Springdale has been so good in football over the last, 50, 100 years or whatever they've been in existence. And so that's always been a big, tough game. So when I get here, it kind of gets amped up a little bit just because it's crosstown rivalry. And I understood real quickly how much it means to the people of Har-Ber to make sure that they beat Springdale each year.
Mm-hmm. And then you have the best offensive outing of the entire season. Yeah. You score 49 points. What do you think really caused this or really clicked for the Wildcats?
Well, I think we've been kind of our own worst enemy over the last few weeks with penalties, missed assignments, things like that, and we played really clean football. We got out of our own way is basically what I'm trying to say. We only had 3 penalties. 2 of them were early on in the game, so we really cleaned those up. Assignments were clean as well, and really our guys just wanted to put a good outing out, and they did.
And we're 6 games into the season. This was game 6, and we haven't seen it yet, but Rhett Richardson goes into the starting QB role. He did an amazing job at it as well. Tell us about that decision to put him in there and take Luke Buchanan out and put him the other way.
Yeah, well, we felt like Luke could be used in some other different ways, as well as quarterback. He had 2 rushing touchdowns from the quarterback position, but he's just so dynamic in space with the ball in his hands. And so we felt like we could get away with that a little bit. And Rhett brings a lot to the table and how well he can throw the ball. The guy's got a great arm and can really spin it. Receivers like how that ball comes out to him. So it's just a really good 1-2 dynamic punch. And we feel like we can really use Luke and be versatile with him.
And you talk about 1-2 punches. Now you've got that 1-2 punch at the quarterback position, which we haven't seen all this season. But you've got the 1-2 dynamic punch at the running back position. Yeah. Now you're adding a third with Luke Buchanan kind of running a little bit of running back. Tell us about your running game and how that's kind of grown through the season and how you're going to kind of balance that.
Yeah, well, we finally saw what we felt like Hudson Brewer was going to be like all year. He's really hit his stride. He really ran hard the other night. At 6'1", 215 pounds, that's what we expected him to be, a physical runner, and he has. We've seen that over the last few weeks. And Cole adds his a little bit just because of how tough he runs and what it means to him to be a Har-Ber Wildcat. And then you throw in Luke carrying the ball, about 10 times a game, and his speed. But don't be surprised to see him at other positions as well, because we feel like we can use it, move him around. He's a very, very smart football player, and try to get his dynamic ability used in other places.
And then what's the game plan going into this Bentonville matchup, or the Bentonville West matchup?
Sure. Well, West is very, very talented on defense. They're very fast, but we feel like we can go in there and keep being who we are. We feel like we've improved each week offensively, and we're not going to get away from that and just be us, try to be clean, And really, the mentality's got to be we're going to out-physical anybody that we play, including Bentonville West.
And then everybody wants to know, I want to know for sure, is Rhett Richardson going to stay at that starting QB position? And then if so, where is Luke Buchanan going to really be against Bentonville West?
I think you need to just kind of have your binoculars ready to try to find wherever Luke's going to be. You know, it's kind of like, where's Waldo? You know, where's Luke? Where's Luke going to be? And hopefully the defense will be like that. Hey, where's number 8? Because he may line up all over the place. He will not line up at offensive line. How about that?
That's the one place we can guarantee you
That's
won't
right.
be.
That's
so
right.
we will see Rhett Richardson at that QB?
Well, you're asking some tough questions.
Well, we don't want to clarify anything.
Well, if Luke is at different positions, then that would mean Rhett would probably be at that quarterback position. So there's your answer.
We got the scoop. Coach, thanks for joining us, and good luck tonight.
Thank you.
The Wildcats get the 49-14 victory over the Red Dogs and look to go up against the Wolverines tonight. But in case you missed the game last Friday night, here are some highlights.
Right, I don't have to really say anything to get them motivated, to get them going. I think everybody on both sides of town understands, you know, what this week is.
Heritage beats Har-Ber.
He's going to go out there and give 100% every single time he's out there. Is how our kids just continue to fight, continue to play, never really lost, you know, faith or hope. Of course, you've got 2 really good running backs with Hudson Brewer, 28, Carlton, and then Luke Buchanan. I mean, he's a returning all-conference player for them.
Keep this too hard.
Field, they did. They won the toss and won the football. Down to the bottom, caught at the 30. That's Carlton. Carlton gets around the edge. 35 to 50. Off down the sideline, the 30, the 20, the 10, the 5 down to the 2, right off the bat. There's a snap. Buchanan will walk it in. Touchdown, Wildcats.
They're going to give it to him on a zone play. Kanagaki, 1 yard line, and he is in for the touchdown. The shotgun, they're going to go. Jack to throw. And he's going to go down back at the 44-yard line. Snap is high. Cortez gets the kick away. It's angling towards the Har-Ber sideline. It's going to take a bounce. And now I believe that ball is loose.
Yeah.
And I think Springdale's got it. It hit a Har-Ber player, was not aware of it.
Throws at the top of your screen, or screen for the screen. That's Blige Cook. Blige Cook getting all the way downfield to the 38. Same formation. There's a snap. Brewer left-hand side. Touchdown, Har-Ber Wildcats.
The top of the screen, it's David Perez alongside. Blitz coming, Pounders. Crossing route, Tajon Sparks at the 17. He's got room, 30-yard line. 35 is going to be run out of bounds close to the 41st down. Springdale underway here second half. Pounders to throw. Pressure coming. And he's going to go down back at the 32-yard line. Perez didn't pick up the blitzer, and it's going to bring up a long 3rd down. Oh, check that. He is out. And that ball's intercepted. It's going to be returned by Amari Treo.
There's the snap. Brewer up the middle, and that's a touchdown for the Har-Ber Wildcats. There's the snap. Carlton will get it. No. Richardson keeps to the left-hand side. Richardson takes the snap, drops back, throws downfield, has a man open. That is tipped and caught. Touchdown for the Har-Ber Wildcats.
Here's Zamarian at the 6. He's got room. Zamarian Manuel now running down the sideline. Zamarian's going to be run out of bounds at the 26-yard line. Pounders with the play fake. In trouble. Passes batted away and taken away. And they're going to call that a fumble and a recovery.
There's a snap. Serrano again, left-hand side's got some room. He's going to be hard to catch. Very fast. And then he's going to break it for a touchdown. That is a touchdown for Har-Ber Wildcats.
I don't got a heart, but it don't pay. Lil' AB the body, he fresh out the cage. I'm still the same from minimum wage. They tryna keep up, so they stalking my page. They do what I say, they tryna get saved. They line up for me like they copping the J. I told her get right, start hitting your age.
I think he got stripped. Runs the ball downfield.
What?
It's hot, and so are the savings at Springdale Tractor Company when you buy the Kubota L-Series tractor package. Right now, the Kubota L2501 DT tractor and loader, it's just $18,500 cash. Or choose 0 down with 0.99% financing up to 60 months. Save green when you buy orange and the Kubota L-Series tractor package from Springdale Tractor Company. If you need it now, don't wait. Come see us in Springdale at 6160 West Sunset Avenue or shop online at springdaletractor.com.
At America's Car Mart, our purpose is providing customers peace of mind with quality vehicles to keep you on the road. And right now, we're kicking off 2021 with a huge sale, the New Year's sale. Drive away today for as low as $199 down on select vehicles. Ask about the New Year's sale or start your approval online right now. No matter where you are on your car buying journey, we're here for you, keeping you on the road. America's Car Mart.
When getting a mortgage, you need a team that is dependable. With over 50 years of combined experience, Advantage One Mortgage LLC are here for your needs. They also offer cash-out refinancing and free pre-approval. If you have questions regarding income, credit, or funds to close, call us today.
Accidents are never planned. But no matter how small, every emergency that involves a child is a big deal. It's everything. That's why we're here. Arkansas Children's Northwest offers the only pediatric emergency room in Northwest Arkansas with fast access, pediatric experts, and kid-sized care. Peace of mind when you need it most.
Goodbye, guessing. Hello, confidence. So long, stress. Hello, security. Farewell, running to the bank. Hello, banking from anywhere. Get a quick view of your balance, block lost debit cards, and quickly deposit checks anywhere, anytime with a highly rated Arvest Go mobile app from Arvest Bank. Goodbye, limits. Hello, possibilities.
Ballpark Franks got their start in 1957, right here in the ballpark. And with the taste of 100% Angus beef, passed down from one generation to the next, they soon became a tradition everywhere, bringing on the feeling of summer in every bite. Ballpark Franks, bring on summer.
Are you ready for a new career opportunity? Ready for
teamwork?
Ready for
competitive benefits?
Ready for
a friendly culture?
Ready for
stability and growth?
Ready for
limitless opportunities?
Cintas, ready for the workday.
Arkansans appreciate community. We work and raise families, care for our neighbors, and come together in good times and bad. At First Security, that local strength is what we love best about our home state. There is commitment here, and heart, and hope. Thank you to everyone who is standing together, learning from one another, and making Arkansas a place we all love to call home. We're proud to be your community bank.
Hi, everybody. It's me, Elle, and Bruiser. You know, from the smash hit musical, Legally Blonde. It's a woman's world, and I'm boldly going where no blonde has gone before. And having so much fun, it ought to be illegal. Live on stage, Legally Blonde, the musical.
At Welton Arts Center, October 14th through the 16th. Tickets at weltonartscenter.org.
At Northwest Health, you can check in online for urgent care and ER visits. This simple step lets you pick a time that's convenient and saves your spot in line before you arrive. It's our new approach to the waiting room. Visit mynorthwestanycare.com.
Welcome back, and joining us now in the studio is senior defensive star, Amari Tario. Amari, thanks for joining us. Amari, let's start off talking about that Springdale game. What do you think of this never-ending rivalry, and how do you think the defensive players performed overall?
I think as a defense, we did good, and like everybody did their job and got to what they're supposed to do, and it all got put together well.
And what do you think about that rivalry?
And the rivalry, coming into the game, there was a lot of trash talk. Like, we have a group chat with them and stuff, and everybody's talking trash. And the week before, we lost to Heritage, so that was like all the talk in the group chat. And then we just came out and did our thing.
And more specifically, you had the first pick six of the entire season, scoring a touchdown for yourself. I mean, that's amazing, a touchdown from the defensive side of the ball. Tell us about your performance and how this perspective from you.
So I don't even know. I just like lined up where I was supposed to be. And then like the dude in front of me, their tackle was like bigger than me. So I just like tried to go around him. And then I saw the quarterback was dropped back real quick and he just threw the ball right over me. So I just put my hand up and it just fell into my hand and I didn't even realize I had it. And then I just ran to the end zone.
And you've got a very young team, a very small team as well on the defensive side of the ball. Tell us about that, and what do you want to tell the people that think this is a downside for the Wildcats?
I mean, to me, size don't really matter because you just need your heart and passion and grit to get, and you can be anybody.
And then we've got Bentonville West tonight, who is 2-1 on the season. They beat Rogers, who's a very good team in this conference. Tell us what we can expect from them offensively and how you look to shut that down.
They usually, or right now our game plan is to like stop the pass mostly because they're 70% pass, and if we stop that, then they probably won't run the ball.
Mari, thanks for joining us and good luck tonight.
Thank you.
You can see Amari rocking number 45 on the field for the Wildcat defense. Up next, we have Rhett Richardson joining us in the studio to talk about the offensive side of the ball. But before then, I wanted to bring a little more attention to a dual sport athlete here at Har-Ber High School who's making her impact known on the volleyball court. Jordan Jazewski has the story.
Brooke has a huge impact to our team. She's such a leader on and off the court. She brings a lot of energy and consistency into the gym every day. She brings a lot of fun, a lot of laughs. So just having her on our team is such a joy.
After being a junior with a varsity roster full of seniors, Brooke Byer is taking full advantage of the new roster.
So it was definitely really hard to be like a junior playing JV, but it was like a good reality check because they had 14 amazing seniors that all were very good. And so I think I needed that JV time to just like really perfect all my skills, or not perfect, but get better at all those skills so I can be ready for varsity and step up to do my thing.
BB has developed so much in the gym. From her sophomore year to her senior year, her growth is unbelievable. But the biggest growth that I see is just her self-confidence and just her belief in herself, and that definitely has filtered over into her play, and her play has gotten a lot better because of it. And that consistency has helped us solidify this third place in conference, and hopefully will help us make a run in the state tournament.
As the Wildcats secure the third seed, Brooke Byer looks to make an even bigger impact off the court.
My goal really this year was just to be a good leader and like be very extra, and like if they're having a bad day, I'm going to be the one that's going to go up there and help them, and I'm just going to try to make them happy and laugh because that's just, I like to have fun and be silly.
Being a senior, Brooke Byer helps her teammates on the court and on the field. She looks to bring a legacy for years to come. For WCSN, I'm Jordan Jazewski.
Experience everything Springdale has to offer. Visit ExploreSpringdale.com or download the new Explore Springdale app. It's the best place to discover all there is to do and see in Springdale. We'll help you explore our many eateries and attractions and introduce you to our shopping, arts, parks, and trails. You'll also find links to our great hotels and meeting venues. Download the new Explore Springdale app or visit ExploreSpringdale.com to begin your Springdale adventure.
Para un cafecito y charla en la mañana, un menú completo de información. Nuestro compromiso con la familia Springdale llega con la segunda temporada. Nuevas entrevistas, invitados especiales, temas de interés, educación, cultura, identidad y deportes. Entérate de lo que está pasando en el noroeste de Arkansas. Únete al diálogo y acompáñame. Soy Maribel Tapia en Cafecito y Charla.
Are you tired of being turned down for mortgage loans? Advantage One Mortgage is here for you. With over 50 years of combined experience, Advantage One Mortgage LLC are here for your needs. They also offer cash-out refinancing and free pre-approval. Call Advantage One Mortgage today.
Climax at NWA, it's just an easy, customer-centered experience.
Right now is probably the easiest time that I've ever seen to achieve financing for people on maybe even a more expensive vehicle or more accommodating vehicle for their family. I've got the best inventory, I would say, in the state, and my people are not only experienced in the car business, but they're experienced in the people business. Whether you just check us out online or you check us out in person, we want you to visit us. Claymaxi NWA and claymaxinwa.com.
Hometown. That word still means something here. It means we're neighbors. We do the right thing. We care about your family. And you deserve the very best every time you walk in the front door. Harps. Hometown fresh.
Welcome to McClarty Daniel Country.
With 6 giant locations and over 3,000 vehicles, Northwest Arkansas is McClarty Daniel Country. Stop by one of our showrooms today to shop our full lineup of cars, trucks, and SUVs.
McClarty Daniel is proud to be your premier automotive destination.
Need service? We work on all makes and models 6 days a week. Plus, our full-service collision center can repair anything, from a minor ding to a major collision. Have you visited McClarty Daniel Country?
Visit us online at mcclartydaniel.com.
Faster care at Northwest Health System Bentonville and Springdale.
Ozarks Go from Ozarks Electric Cooperative is leading the fiber revolution, connecting the divide with high-speed broadband access to close that gap. From cloud to cloud, post to post, from downtown to way out of town, to connect our customers to a world of blazing speed and access to absolutely everywhere. It's our customers connected.
Hi, this is Donald Tucker, the voice of the Har-Ber Wildcats. Are you looking for a new career? Would you like to become a professional truck driver? The CDL Training School in Taneytown, Arkansas is open and accepting new students. You can earn your CDL in just 3 short weeks with employment after you finish school, and PAM Transport will cover your tuition. You will train in the same equipment that you will drive once you earn your CDL. Plus, students also receive a $100 weekly stipend during training. Don't wait another minute. Call PAM Transport today at 888-498-2549.
Joe and Larry here with Sam's Furniture. We just wanted to thank you for your business and to let you know that your purchase helps serve so many people.
That's right. The culture here at Sam's is to love and serve others in our community and around the globe. So when you buy at Sam's, part of your purchase goes to support one of the many organizations we partner with.
You enable us to invest in our children, teachers, veterans, development in Africa, and distributing wheelchairs to those in need around the world. You are a part of this. So from the Sam's Furniture family to yours,
Thank you.
Good old Mother Nature and time. 2 elements that are unforgiving to any fence. At Sands Fencing, we know Northwest Arkansas can have some crazy weather. That's why we build beautiful quality custom fences designed to stand strong against time and weather. Whether you're new in town or your roots run deep, here's the number you need to keep. Call Sands Fencing today. Get a Sands fence at your place.
It's Smoothie King time!
Welcome back. Joining us now in the studio is sophomore quarterback Rhett Richardson. Rhett, thanks for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
Rhett, let's talk about the elephant in the room. You took over that starting quarterback role and took full advantage of it, throwing for 116 yards. What do you think about your performance, and what do you think your expectations are for the rest of the season?
I think the team we played overall well. I think there's some opportunities we could have had out of the field that we could have even built on. But I think going forward, we have a bright future ahead of us. I think we can keep this momentum on going into next week and to really beat Bentonville West at home. It's a big game for us, and we're very excited about it.
Tell us about Rhett Richardson as a player and what sets you apart from the rest of the QBs in the league.
I mean, I think it's just the passion for the game and, the want to drive to get better every week, and just keep building on my abilities and things I do well, things I keep working with, things I don't do very well, and just keep working on leadership and driving the team to be better.
And this team, including you, is extremely young. Tell us about that dynamic and how that affects you guys positively and negatively.
We are a young team, but I think that it's going to help us this season and as we go on next years. These young players we have are really talented and special. We could build on them and be good for the next 2 or 3 years, and keep expanding our possibilities and hopefully win state championship in the next couple of years.
And then what can we expect from the Wolverines tonight? Since you're on the offensive side of the ball, what can we expect from their defense?
They have some good players. They run a base 3-4 defense. They have 1 or 2 guys, but overall they're really nothing special. And if we do what we need to do, run our stuff, play clean, we'll run right over them.
Rhett, thanks for joining us and good luck tonight.
No problem. Thank you.
Learn to love your ride again at Tommy's Express Car Wash in Springdale. At Tommy's Express, our state-of-the-art wash tunnel is the perfect size for practically any vehicles, regardless of size or shape. Our industry-leading wash uses low energy and reclaimed water, making your vehicle clean while being green. You can skip the line while getting great deals and discounts when you download the Tommy Club app. Sign up today for your first month of unlimited washing. Loving your ride is that easy when you go to Tommy's Express Car Wash in Springdale.
During the Great Depression, nothing came easy. But with just 5 cents, an old truck, and a load of hay, John Tyson and his family found a way to deliver quality chicken to other hardworking people. Today, Tyson continues to find new ways to help put a chicken in every pot. Because people deserve farm-raised chicken of the highest quality. At Tyson, we remain committed to this simple promise: to always keep it real, to always keep it Tyson.
The heartwarming hit, Disney's Winnie the Pooh, is about to arrive at Walton Arts Center. Join Pooh, Christopher Robin, and all their friends from the 100-Acre Wood for this beautiful new musical stage adaptation by Rockefeller Productions and Disney Theatrical Productions. Playing October 21st and 22nd for 4 performances only. Get your tickets today at waltonartscenter.org.
Your pet gives you companionship, friendship, and love. At Whole Pet, we are an independently owned business that is passionate about helping you give your pet their best life. We have a great selection of nutritious foods and healthy treats. And when you join our loyalty program, you can earn free bags of food. Spoil your pet with our luxurious spa and grooming services. And while you are at it, grab one of the latest toys to add even more fun and excitement to your pet's day. Whole Pet. Visit our locations in Springdale, Fayetteville, Fort Smith, and our new location coming soon in Bentonville.
Goodbye, paperwork. Hello, convenience. Farewell, waiting. Hello, personal service. Catch you later, dreaming. Hello, planning. Buy your dream home, connect with a personal banker, and easily schedule an appointment with digital tools from Arvest Bank. Goodbye limits, hello possibilities.
Try the 3-and-3 meal at Slim Chickens. 3 hand-breaded chicken tenders paired with 3 perfectly fried wings, shaken in your choice of house flavors. Served with fries, Texas toast, and a medium drink. Slim Chickens. Fresh, delicious chicken.
If you want fast, easy, and affordable service, visit McClarty Daniel.
Keep your vehicle running like new in our state-of-the-art service facilities. We know your time is valuable. Our factory-certified technicians with decades of experience will get you in and out and back on the road quickly. We service all makes and models at our 6 convenient locations in Bentonville and Springdale. Open 6 days a week.
Visit McClartyDaniel.com to schedule your service appointment today.
If you need that love, support, somebody to push you, to tell you can do it, I would tell them to come to Pam Transportation. It's a family here. It's not just a regular company. They will look after you. They will show you that you are important and you are welcome here.
Hey Northwest Arkansas, Lara here at Sam's Furniture. If you're looking for new furniture, we have over 170,000 square feet selection at everyday low prices and same-day delivery available. But the best part is that we love to serve our community. So when you buy at Sam's, part of your purchase goes to support one of the many amazing organizations that we have been blessed to partner with. Serving others, especially those in need, is our culture here, and we hope that you'll be a part of that too. Arkansas's largest furniture destination, get it at Sam's.
Welcome back. And joining us now in the studio is Coach Wood. Coach, thanks for joining us. Coach, you beat crosstown rival Springdale Bulldogs, taking your record against them since 2005, 15-2 all time, with losses coming in 2006 and 2018. What has this rivalry meant to you over the years?
Well, I mean, anytime you get Springdale kids competing against each other, that's a good thing. And I think both teams compete really hard each time out, and it's usually a good atmosphere and a good environment. And, you know, we've come out on the positive end of most of those games.
What do you think about your team's performance against the Red Dogs this past Friday?
I thought we did a really nice job. I mean, it's kind of nip and tuck early on, but I thought we did really nice, and our special teams was huge. Cole Carlton with the opening kickoff return was big to set the momentum. I think we had the punt return in the third quarter by Britt Witchen. We had the turnover by Mari for the pick six. So we played with a short field the whole second half, which really helped us offensively.
And you talk about offense. You have Rhett Richardson sliding at the starting QB. Tell us about this decision and what else can we expect from him this season, as well as Luke Buchanan now in a new, different role.
Well, I think the biggest thing is, you know, Luke's one of our most dynamic players, and our whole goal is to get him touches. If that's at the quarterback position, if it's a running back, it's at receiver, it's in our kicking game. But he's too dynamic not to get touches because he can take a really short play and turn it into a 70-yard touchdown. So we just want to be able to move him around, use his skill set to the best of his ability. And then, you know, Rhett came in, and I thought he did okay managing the game for us, made some throws, some really critical throws for us, like what he did there offensively. So I think as we continue to move forward, you know, just using those explosive plays where we can.
And then what can we expect from Bentonville West tonight? We actually got some inside information from one of your players. They told us that the running back and quarterback will be out tonight. So kind of tell us about what you're going to expect from them with those players gone.
Well, I mean, you know, Coach does a great job up there. I mean, one of the things that always stands out to me in West is Coach Pratt and his staff always have his guys ready. They're good in all three phases. Like last year, you know, kicking game was what come up and snake bit us against them. We had kind of control of that game until our kicking game, you know, had a couple hiccups, get them back in the game, and then when the tide turned, it's hard to stop the momentum. So he'll have them ready. Offensively, they're going to pound the run. They've got some really, I'm sure they like their matchups at the receiver with their ability to run, try to go after the deep ball. Defensively, they're very aggressive. They're physical in what they do. So I think it's going to be just really a nip and tuck football game tonight.
And then we've got a very young team this year, a very young team with a little senior heavy, but a lot of sophomore heavy as well. You got Rhett Richardson now in the starting position. You've got some receivers very young. You got Luke Altum as well as your son, Hayden Wood. Tell us about how this youth is a positive and negative thing for your team.
Well, I mean, it's a tricky thing, you know, because you really rely on your seniors to lead, and our seniors have led this year. But anytime you're playing younger guys, they just don't have the experience of Friday night. They don't have the experience of the West and the tempo and the speed. It's not junior high football. And, you know, to get them accustomed to it and picked up to the tempo we need, it's a process. But I think our seniors have done a really good job of mentoring those guys and leading them and putting them in a situation to feel comfortable to help our team win. So really, it really all goes back to how your seniors lead, and the way our seniors are leading and guiding this team really helps accommodate the needs of these younger guys.
And you're now 1-5 on this season overall. 1-5 overall. I mean, what do you expect for the rest of play now that you've got 4 games going left and then you got playoffs?
No, your whole key is just to build momentum. You know, you can't, you know, we turned a new chapter in October, and September was a rough month on us. I mean, we competed well, but we come up on the short end of the stick in the win column, but there was growth there. I mean, sometimes hard to see, but there was growth. And, you know, I'm excited about October and what it holds for us. I just want them to keep getting better. I want them to enjoy the game of football. I mean, you know, we lose sight sometimes. It's just a sport. And you want these kids to have fun and be able to compete. And they compete hard, and, you know, it's always a little bit more fun when you're winning those games. So that's what was exciting about last Friday night, and hopefully we can put another one together tonight.
Coach, thanks for joining us as always, and good luck tonight.
Thank you.
That's going to do it for tonight. Behind the scenes of all sports is the Wildcat Sports Network. Up next, kickoff. We'll see you next time.
Let me tell you something you already know. The world ain't all sunshine and rainbows.
And that is the ball game, folks. 35-21, Cats fall to the Mounties. Disappointing night for the Wildcats at senior night.
I don't care how tough you are, it will beat you to your knees and keep you there permanently.
It's intercepted, and the Wolverines will win the ball game 46-45.
But it ain't about how hard you hit. It's about how hard you can get hit and keep moving forward.
2-1. Cats fall tonight in North Little Rock.
How much you can take and keep moving forward.
That is going to be the end of the game and the Har-Ber Wildcat season. 53-7. Cats fall to the Panthers.
Man, I got this swag. My head up to my bag. You know I'm popping tag. But man, I got this swag. Man, I got this swag. My head up to my bag. You know I'm popping tag. But man, I got this swag when I serve. Now I be surfing swag. I'm on hypnotic, not exotic.
The kick is good. That is the ball game. The walk-off field goal.
I'm clean like this detergent on patrol. Purple by the zone. Yeah, I'm smoking strong. And you know I'm on 'cause I'm swag. I'm swag. I'm on hypnotic, not exotic. Polo on my body. Got a bad girl beside me. I'm friend right behind me. And I'm swag. I'm swag. I'm clean like this detergent.
He's gone. Touchdown. Har-Ber Wildcats. He's gone. Touchdown. Har-Ber Wildcats.
Presented by McLarty Daniel.
Come see the largest pre-owned inventory in Northwest Arkansas.
Whatever you're looking for, you'll find it in McLarty Daniel country. With 800 pre-owned vehicles at 6 giant locations in Bentonville and Springdale, there's something for everyone. Plus,
At McLarty Daniel, you're protected.
drive worry-free for 7 years or 200,000 miles with the MD Pre-Owned Advantage. And when it's time to sell your car, we're ready to buy it, even if you don't buy from us. Have you visited McLarty Daniel country yet?
Visit us online at McLartyDaniel.com.
The heartwarming hit, Disney's Winnie the Pooh, is about to arrive at Walton Arts Center. Join Pooh, Christopher Robin, and all their friends from the 100-Acre Wood for this beautiful new musical stage adaptation by Rockefeller Productions and Disney Theatrical Productions. Playing October 21st and 22nd for 4 performances only. Get your tickets today at waltonartscenter.org.
Try the 3-and-3 meal at Slim Chickens. 3 hand-breaded chicken tenders paired with 3 perfectly fried wings, shaken in your choice of house flavors. Served with fries, Texas toast, and a medium drink. Slim Chickens. Fresh, delicious chicken.
Goodbye, guessing. Hello, confidence. So long, stress. Hello, security. Farewell, running to the bank. Hello, banking from anywhere. Get a quick view of your balance, block lost debit cards, and quickly deposit checks anywhere, anytime with the highly rated Arvest Go mobile app from Arvest Bank. Goodbye limits, hello possibilities.
When I walk through the halls of my high school, I see the constant pressure to be a doctor, or go into business, or pursue athletics. What if there was an opportunity to be something more? Skills USA offers you an opportunity to explore careers that matter, careers that we need now. Hands-on trade skills like electrical engineering, construction manufacturing, architectural drafting, and even television productions. With Skills USA, you can gain these essential skills that allow you to bridge the gap from education to careers right out of high school. Skills USA. Champions at work.
Hi everybody, it's me, Elle, and Bruiser. You know, from the smash hit musical, Legally Blonde. It's a woman's world, and I'm boldly going where no blonde has gone before. And having so much fun, it ought to be illegal. Live on stage, Legally Blonde, the musical.
At Walton Arts Center, October 14th through the 16th. Tickets at waltonartscenter.org.
Here at Har-Ber, athletes make things run much smoother.
Need a runner. 2 seconds slower than the last time, Chris. Come on.
And now, please welcome to the field your Bentonville West Wolverines.
Disappointing night for the Wildcats at senior night.
I don't care how tough you are, it will beat you to your knees and keep you there permanently.
It's intercepted, and the Wolverines will win the ball game 46-45.
But it ain't about how hard you hit. It's about how hard you can get hit and keep moving forward.
2-1. Cats fall tonight in North Little Rock.
How much you can take and keep moving forward.
And it's going to be the end of the game and the Har-Ber Wildcat season. 53-7, Cats fall to the Panthers.
Good evening, Wildcat Nation. Welcome to Wildcat Friday Night. On behalf of Superintendent Dr. Jared Cleveland, Har-Ber High School Principal Dr. Paul Greep, Director of Athletics Wayne Stellick, and Assistant Athletic Director Betsy Barker, welcome to tonight's broadcast. Tonight we come to you from beautiful Springdale, Arkansas at Wildcat Stadium. The Har-Ber Wildcats take on Bentonville West Wolverines. My name is Donald Tucker, your voice of the Har-Ber Wildcats. Tonight's broadcast brought to you by Clay Maxey of Northwest Arkansas. Riding shotgun tonight, the gang is back together. The legend himself, Crazy Rick, and A-Frame, Big Don Strubing. Guys, it's kind of nice to have you back in the booth.
No, we're fired up, man. We had to, you made us sit out last week because you and the Zach Orange had to get it, it going.
Right.
Hey, but the Wildcats, big win last week.
Yeah.
Little momentum, get things rolling. We're in the most beautiful setting in America for football.
I agree.
If you've never sat in this box and looked out this window, Cats tonight probably the underdog, but I feel like with a little momentum last week, Cats are going to give Bentonville West everything they want and some more.
Yeah, I agree. What do you think, Strube?
Well, I think you're right. I mean, football is a game of the heart. And let's capitalize on the emotions of last week, beating our crosstown rivals, and let's go out there and put another win in the column.
Agree.
Played some pretty good football. Heritage, we played 3 really good quarters. 1 bad quarter last week, total domination from start to finish. I look for some big stuff out of the Cats this week.
So the Cats, Bentonville West, wins the toss. They're going to defer to the second half. The Cats will get the ball to start. Offensive starting lineup for the Cats is Luke Altum, Jake Fontenopoulos, Alex Torres, Landon Hughes, Rowan Graham. Got Land, Altum, Wood, Adams, Carlton, Richardson, Gomez is the kicker. Kelly Thompson's the punter, the deep snapper.
And I wouldn't leave out Mr. Do-Everything, Luke Buchanan. He played a little quarterback last week, little running back, little receiver. He's a weapon and a force, and I look for a big game out of him tonight.
Man, he is fun to watch.
Fun to watch.
Yep, absolutely. So here we go. Kickoff brought to you by Arkansas Children's Hospital. And here we go, Friday night in Springdale, Arkansas. Kick is deep. It will go out of the back of the end zone, so the Cats will get the ball 1st and 10 to start. It's going to be interesting to see how the Cats show up tonight. You never know any team, but basically when they come to the field on Friday night, how they're going to start the game, and then how the Cats are going to respond to the 49, the victory over the Bulldogs last Friday night. They're going to ride that in to this Friday night and give Bentonville West all they can handle.
I'd much rather be coming off and learning how to handle a victory than handle a loss.
Yeah, no,
Cats are in desperate need of a victory. I think we'll see some confidence and momentum right here. Looks like Buchanan's going to open up in the backfield.
So Richardson at quarterback, throws it to Wood. Wood caught at the 20. He's going to get tackled. Looks like about the 24, maybe the 25.
Hey, good design. Flared Buchanan to the wide side of the field. Draw attention there. Come back to your sophomore Hayden Wood with a little hitch screen. 4-yard gain. Put you ahead of, as Strube would say, head of the Janes.
Second down and a long 5. You've got 2 split to the top of your screen. There's the snap. Hands it off. Hit immediately at the line of scrimmage. And he is going to possibly lose a yard.
And on the carry, it'll set up 3rd.
Little too much hesitation getting that line of scrimmage.
Yeah. Bentonville West looked like a run. I don't know if it was a blitz or not, but it turned into that after they read their keys and cut loose.
So Richardson back at quarterback, Brewer behind him. Cats looking for the play. You got 3 split to the top of the screen, 1 split down to the bottom. Brewer's on the left flank of Richardson. There's the snap, drops back. Richardson's going to keep it. He's going to get to the 25. It's about a half a yard. It's going to bring 4th and 5 now for the Cats.
Solid protection. Big Don out of the line. Had good time to throw the ball.
good time.
Bentonville West, just nice job of coverage. That would be what I'd call, well, it wasn't a sack, but that was coverage.
It was a good job of hanging in there and seeing what might happen. But at some point in time, the
Jackson
clock's got to
Brown
go off.
for the
You
Wolverines.
climb the pocket and get upfield.
Snap over his head.
Love it.
Oh,
Fake
it's
punt,
fake.
man. It's a
Oh,
great fake punt.
was that Colonel Troutman?
Yep.
Off to the races
Colonel
he
Troutman.
goes.
Go, buddy.
Touchdown, Har-Ber Wildcats. There are no
Perfect.
flags. I literally
Love it.
I was looking for the
Love
ball
it.
over the punter's head.
They fooled us up here, but what a great play call.
Absolutely.
If you're going to call it when nobody expects it. We're deep in our own territory.
That's a 75.
What a big momentum swing there. You think you got 3 and out. Instead, you're calling for your kickoff return team.
Turnovers, sacks, and special teams plays. Wow, what momentum changes
That
in
had
the game of
Brandon
football.
Haney written all over
Yeah,
it.
man.
He's a fake punt king.
And the kick is up, and the kick is good. And just like that, the Cats are on the board, 7-0.
Here in Wildcat Stadium.
Listen, which one of you guys would have bet first possession
Can
of the
we
game?
get a replay on that? Let's everybody look.
Yeah, I missed it the first time, so it'd be kind of nice to see it.
What were you going to say, Donald? I interrupted you.
No, that's
I
all
got
right.
so excited.
All I was saying is, which one of you guys would have bet that we would have ran a fake punt on the first possession of the game?
Not me.
No, not me.
Not me.
Have you ever even seen it?
I've seen us do it quite a bit in some crazy times. We had an 87-yard fake punt against Fayetteville one year. But as far as first series, I have never seen that.
Yeah.
I've never seen a team. I don't know if I've seen that
Hey, look,
in my lifetime. That may be a first.
Coach Haney, I'm going to tell you guys, me and Coach Dave's been around a lot of coaches. Coach Haney's the best special teams guy I've ever known.
Well, tip of the hat. Cats did a great job. I was fooled. I was looking in the end zone. I thought, how is that possibly? I can't even see the ball.
Punter sold that.
Yeah, he did.
Sold it.
Low line drive out of the back of the end zone, and that's going to put the Wolverines at the 20 for first and 10.
It'll be first and 10.
Well, I'm still
from the
thinking about that
20-yard
fake
line
punt. Heck,
for
I was
the
looking
Wolverine
around back there.
offense.
I thought it squirted through his.
I was too.
What a fun way to start the game.
Yeah.
But something like that has to be in an unexpected time. You know, if a fake doesn't work if everybody's expecting it.
Sure.
And I guarantee you there's not a person in the stadium that would, if they told the truth, expected that.
Right. Well, except for Haney.
Great call.
All right, Bentonville West has the ball, trips the stack to the bottom of your screen, one to the top. Going to drop it off into the flat, caught at the hash to the 25, back to the 30. He's off to the races. Stewart is going to tackle him. It's ball on the ground.
Dang ball squirted out, though.
It did. Yeah, they're going to put him out at the 35-yard line.
Oh, dadgum.
Nick Bell with the reception.
Good answer by Bentonville West.
Yeah, that was a great play.
They're known for having great speed, perimeter.
Same play, incomplete.
That's how you beat that. Those short screens and bubbles, you have to attack them. You have to attack those. If you don't, the perimeter blocking will eat you alive.
Right.
We have to attack that and beat them to the point of attack.
Second down and 10 for Bentonville. Ball's at the 35. Bentonville West, excuse me. 3 to the top, 1 to the bottom. There's the snap, looking right, throws underneath, and it is caught. Caught at the 30. It'll bring up third down and 5 for Bentonville West.
Pass completed to Jackson Brush. Chris McGee with the tackle.
Appreciate you guys tuning in to Wildcat Friday Night on the Wildcat Sports Network. Same formation, Bentonville West, 3 stacked to the top, 1 down to the bottom. Drops back, looks right, throws deep into the corner. Incomplete, broken up.
Great coverage by Sutton Ray.
Good recovery by Sutton Ray. Anytime you get a bubble pop screen team, they're going to have the old fake the pop screen, fake the bubble, go deep. That's always a level off of that.
When you was growing up here in the Show Me State, what was y'all's favorite
called
play?
Quickie fake long.
Quickie fake long. We worked every day in the backyard. Yep.
So you have to have one guy attack and then one guy over the top. Good recovery by Sutton Ray, though, on breaking that pass up.
Yeah, Sutton Ray got there.
Big down right here.
4th down for West. Ball's at the 30. Drops back, looks, throws.
Oh,
and
yeah.
Over.
Great tackle.
Sutton Ray shows up and levels the Bentonville receiver. He's still on the ground. Like he literally converted him into a scorpion after that hit. That was a great hit by Sutton Ray. Stops, saves the 4th down run. Cats get the ball 1st and 10.
I don't want Bentonville guy. Looks like he's okay. Probably got the wind knocked out of him, but what a big-time tackle by Sutton Ray. Come up and stop him at the point of attack.
I don't know if
no
he got
forward
the wind
fall.
knocked out of him.
Rhett
I think he got his
Richardson
kneecaps
back out onto the field.
All right.
Cats at the ball. One split to the bottom of your screen. Hands it off up the middle. Breaks to the outside. There's outside edge. Brewer's going to get about 6 yards on the play to bring up 2nd down and 4 for the Cats.
I like the looks of that.
Was that just a G-ISO?
It's a G-ISO just coming up, hitting it up in there. But anytime you can run the ball positive yards like that on 1st down.
2 to the bottom for the Cats. And got a flag, illegal procedure against the Cats.
It's got to be offsides, doesn't it?
No.
You think that guy was getting some help from their coach over there?
Oh, yeah.
Big Don? Because I didn't. Nobody from us is upset. But
one split way down the bottom of your screen on an island. Richardson back at quarterback. Hands it off, immediately gets tackled.
Yeah, we look like the lone sandbag against the flood there, Donald.
Yep, that was Brewer.
Brewer tackled.
I'm going to tell you this. Bentonville's linebackers are attacking downhill like right now. We're going to have to be able to play action.
Get over
something
top
midfield, something play action, something over the middle. There's no, the middle of the field is open a lot.
Yeah, but that being
a
second
football.
and medium call, they kind of, they knew probably we'd go back to our wheelhouse.
You got trips to the bottom of your screen, one split to the top. Dropping back. There's the screen you're looking for. Brewer gets it. And he's going to get tackled at the 27.
Richardson's pass completed to Brewer.
That's going to bring a 4th down and 8 for the Cats.
8 Wildcats.
Had exactly what we wanted because they brought pressure from the field side. So we were throwing that screen back into the field, which, had a guy up there on the defensive line. You got to hope that everybody rushes full bore. And had one there that just he was a non-believer.
Low line drive kick. It's going to hit at the 40. It's going to roll to the 30.
Good job, 84.
Great open field tackling.
Cats doing a good job of pursuing to the ball. 84 on the tackle. That's Will Campbell.
Will Campbell. Good job on punt, hustling down there, Will. Didn't lose contain. Guy tried to field the ball and get upfield. Will made a nice tackle. What a good, solid punt there. Well, we've had a big play out of special teams. We've had a big play out of our defense. Offensively, looks like we're going to have a little town meeting down here. Maybe we can make some adjustments and get something rolling there.
Down there talking it up.
So Bentonville West will have the ball, 34-yard line, 1st and 10, 7:04 to go in the first. Trips to the bottom of your screen. They've got one split to the top. Hands it off up the middle.
One back power, Don?
Yep, one back power.
You think that quarterback's reading that in, or do you think he was
I think
handing all
so.
the
So
way?
we need to keep an eye on that.
Ware on the tackle for the Cats. McGee with the assist. 2nd down and 6. Coming up, ball's at the 38.
So, just kind of looking at Bentonville West play selection, you can tell they like to package their plays. They've got the initial base run, base play, then they have that play action or beater over the top.
deflected. I
great
thought.
Job.
Tario, man.
I thought Tario was going to
That
deflect
would
it
have been
and
2
catch
weeks
it.
in a row, man. Wasn't he the one last week that picked off that pass? That would have been that would have got us up on our feet.
Yeah.
Good job getting his hands up, put him in 3rd and long.
So 3rd down and 6 at 38. There's the snap. Looking right. Throws way downfield. That's about 22 yards.
Little miscommunication. 80 broke the route off. Probably a read route. Cornered Bales. You're going to throw the comeback there. If he bites, we're going to miscommunication between the quarterback and receiver. But that's fine with us.
So back deep for the punt return is Witchin. Good 3 and out here for the Wildcat defense. There's the kick.
Wow, what a
That is
punt.
a great
What
kick.
a punt. That's probably one of the better punts we've seen.
What's funny is that guy came on the field late. He didn't even know he was going to have to punt. Then he dropped his gloves over there, and I thought, this guy's going to shank one. What's he do? Smooth punts it about 70 yards.
It's always
It's
like
a tee shot.
I never wanted to give up a sack to one of them defensive guys that come running on the field like, hey, I'm supposed to be out there.
Man. Yeah, he was the last one on the field for the punt team, dropped his gloves, and then proceeded to kick a beautiful spiral.
Yeah.
All right, we need to get things rolling here.
1st and 10 for the Cats at the 20-yard line. One split to the bottom, one to the top. Fakes the handoff, drops the screen. That is deflected, incomplete. Pass intended for Brewer.
Pass broken up, intended for Luke Adams.
Oh, excuse me, Luke Adams.
2nd and 10.
We're going to have to be able to throw some screens and do some things, some play action to slow down. Bentonville West looks to me like they're just pinning their ears back, and
yeah, you can tell
it's a pass rush and a linebackers downhill.
Well, the
mentality.
way they're designed, the way they're built to get upfield. There's not a lot of run pluggers, so they've got to. They're kind of a lean defensive front, so they've got to create.
Yeah, look where everybody is right now.
3rd and 10.
10 of them, line of scrimmage.
Well, they're just kind of inviting it.
They're inviting.
They're daring us to throw it over the top of their head.
Yeah. I'm not sure if 3rd and 10's the time to do it,
No,
though.
they probably expect it then. But also, your play selection gets a little bit smaller, 3rd and long.
Yeah.
Tallman comes in for the Cats. Ten seconds on the play clock. Trips to the bottom of your screen. And there's a flag on the play. That is legal procedure against the Cats.
That's twice.
Twice, yeah. I was just fixing to say twice in what, 2 series, 3 series?
Well, I mean, penalties that are unforced, like those things that you just do yourself, or they, you don't get a hold because you're trying to hustle or protect. Right. It's just this time of year, any time of year they're no good, but this time of year we should know our snap count, formations. That's just a lack of concentration and focus.
Deal.
Trips to the bottom, one split to the top for the Cats. 3rd down and 14 at the 16. There's a snap. Looking for the screen, throws it, caught and immediately hit.
So we've run a version of that same play now 3 times in 3 series, and I know what we're trying to do, but there's always somebody, whether it be a down lineman or a linebacker, who's not buying. He's more like a spy. That's his job, just to kind of hang around. Yeah. His job is just to hang around and see what happens.
Punt team on the field. There's the snap. There's the kick, and that is blocked. That's a touchdown on a fumble recovery for Bentonville West.
Dang, that old ball was kind of squirted up that guy.
Yeah, it did. Squirted out. Josh Buxton for Bentonville West on the fumble recovery.
He just came over and gave our student section the business. Oh, Josh did. But anyway, special teams for Bentonville West 6, special teams for us 7.
Yeah.
Their chance to add an extra point here. We get them on the fake punt. They get us on the block punt.
Extra point team on the field for Bentonville West. Snap is down. The kick is up.
You miss it?
And the kick is no good.
He kind of kicks like that guy that Toy used to have. You just crash on the head, the old square toe kicker. Yeah.
Well, it's 7-6, Cats in the lead, 4:29 to go. We'll be back after this quick commercial break right here on the Wildcat Sports Network. Touchdown, Har-Ber Wildcats. Welcome back, Wildcat Nation. Donald Tucker, your voice of the Har-Ber Wildcats. Bentonville West on the field for kickoff. This is the Arkansas Children's Hospital kickoff. 7-6, Cats in the lead. I don't think 1 point is going to win it tonight. There's the kick. It's going out of the back of the end zone. That was a deep kick.
That's the same guy that just missed an extra point.
Yeah.
Just about made it with the kickoff.
Got mad.
What do they say? Consistency is the mark of a champion?
Yeah. It's time. This is what, our offense's 4th series now?
Right.
You've had a time to see what's going on.
Yep, we checked the temperature of the pool. It's time to jump in.
It's time.
Look like they put another big body up there on that defensive line for West.
West showing a forefront. Cats with 2 to the bottom of your screen. There's a snap. Hands it off. Carlton on the left-hand side. He's going to get tackled. He'll pick up a yard.
Cole Carlton
Again, Bentonville West, 10 bodies in there. It looks like just kind of like a big scrum on the
Yeah,
run.
we need to come off the ball a little bit more aggressive. We're kind of doing some belt buckle polishing right there.
The old belly bucking going on.
Yeah, whole lot of bellies to bellies. And we start a grease fire down there when you come off the ball.
2 split to the bottom of your screen. There's the snap, hands it off again. Carlton on the right-hand side. He's going to earn about 4 yards.
Much better. That was recognizable. Came off the ball there. We had a crease. Back hit the hole good and put us in a good positive situation here.
3rd down and 2.
Some good blocking going on down there by Alex Torres and Landon Hughes leading the way there.
2 split to the top of your screen. .13 seconds on a play clock. Plenty of time. Richardson hands it off to Carlton. Carlton is going to, I don't think he made it. He's
going to be
about
close.
half a yard short. Yard to make is the 30. I believe he got to the 29 and a half.
It'll be 4th and a half yards.
What you call here, Big Don?
Well, I'm kind of a conservative thinker, I think. Punt.
We got the punt block last time.
Yeah, I think we're going to do better at punting.
So we're not punting.
If we're going to do it, I want us just to do it. Let's snap it and go.
Yep.
Quick kick it.
Two to the bottom. Brewer gets the call. He gets the first down. He's going to pick up, looks like about 3 yards on top of that. It'll be 1st and 10 for the Cats at the 33.
Did you catch the blocking scheme on that one, Don? I know he kind of moved off left guard over there. Maybe.
Yeah, I did notice.
You watching the receivers again, Big Don? You looking for pass routes out there?
Actually, I was looking at the Bentonville West student section. They're all wearing that high vis, kind of like I got some high vis on.
You do.
Get Brewer rolling a little bit here.
Brewer on the gas pedal there. He's going to pick up, it looks like 7 yards. Pick up 2nd down and 3. Brewer hit the line of scrimmage full speed on that one.
I like it. Little buck sweep action there. He made a good cut and put us in a positive situation here.
1:46 to go in the first. You're listening to the Wildcat Sports Network. Cats on, 2 to the bottom, 1 split to the top. Comes in motion, that's Buchanan. He's going to throw it. Buchanan incomplete. It'll bring up 3rd and 3 for the Cats.
Richardson's pass incomplete.
It's actually Buchanan on the pass
Intended
route.
For number 8, Luke Buchanan.
Right.
Yeah.
That's what you said, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Just checking.
You got me doubting myself now.
No doubt in yourself, Donald Tucker.
No.
I love watching coaches signal plays. I've been watching our coach signal plays. This is something with the chicken wing.
2 to the bottom for the Cats. Brewer is behind Richardson. There's the snap. Hands it off. Looking for the outside. He's going to pick up a yard.
1 yard gain on the carry.
Old West does a great job of filling the alley.
Number 2,
I mean, they
Wildcats.
fly to the ball.
You know, anytime the safeties play the run hard like that, you have to make them pay at some point.
So that's 4th down and 2. The ball's at the 41. Punt team comes on. Curry back for the punt, or to kick the punt.
Evan Curry.
You better know where number
punting for the
9 is.
Wildcats.
He's out here wide this time. 9 and 5 are their 2 speed guys.
There's the snap.
They had a
Clean kick.
return on that time.
Well, Kelly Thompson was going to make sure that he didn't get a single yard. He was right in his hip pocket the whole time.
Kelly Thompson right up on him.
Wolverines for
I think
their
he could
own
even smell his
31
breath.
yard
Yeah,
Here, Donald.
he was checking his pockets for credit cards, that was for sure. 47 seconds to go in the first. Cats 7, Bentonville West 6. Bentonville West will have the ball at the 31-yard line. You got old Strubing over there getting ready to take a nap.
Well, it's not the baked potato this week.
That was a big, is that 10 pounds of chili you ate? So West comes to the line of scrimmage. We've got 2 split to the top, 2 down to the bottom. There's the snap. Hands it off and immediately tackled in the backfield by number 54 for the Cats. That's Brimmer.
Nice read by Brimmer. Good solid tackle, wrapped him up.
Dawson finally getting his name called, and now we kind of nice to see a little more of him in the Bentonville West backfield. 2nd down and 12. Same formation for Bentonville West. There's the snap. Drops at the top of the screen and immediately tackled by Stewart. Ashton Stewart just levels him for a big loss.
You know, after that first little bubble they ran on us, since then we've attacked the bubbles and the hit screens. I love it. Go get them. Of course, when you go, you have to make the tackle. And that's a great job by Ashton Stewart.
Who's old Ashton Stewart remind you of, Coach? Oh, number 1. Who's he remind you of? Going back into the halls of Har-Ber football.
You know, that play right there is something Russ Reinerson would have done.
Russ
Reinerson, DJ Donahue.
DJ. You know, he kind of looks like the Crazian.
Like Sean Sierra.
Yeah, like Sean Sierra. One of the most historical figures in all of Har-Ber football.
Yeah. He wore number 1, but I don't think he ever played a down of defense.
No, but he was like Dante Hall. Man, he was exciting to watch in the special teams.
He may have got excited and tackled us on offense a few times. But he was a ton of fun to coach and a great kid. And he played the game like you're supposed to play it, full tilt.
So they flip the field. Fresh 12 minutes on the clock. Start of the second quarter. Cats still 7.
Remember
West
Ryderson?
6.
I remember
Donahue,
Russ.
They called him the Shire. All those guys, those little guys, they could play some ball.
A bunch of hobbits out there.
Hobbits, they would put it on you.
2 to the top, 2 down the bottom for West. Drops back, looks downfield, looking left. Plenty of time. Flushed out of the pocket. Big hit. The bottom of your screen by number 44 for the Cats. The Cats, that's McGee.
With the tackle.
One thing I've so far, Donald, our defense has tackled, it seems like, at a much higher level than we have in previous weeks. Bentonville West is no joke on offense. They've scored a lot of points, have a lot of speed and weapons, and so far our defense has been lights out.
Yeah, I like the new trick they learn when they're tackling where they flip them on top of their head from taking their legs out. There's the punt. Whoa. It's a beautiful punt.
Another good one.
It is going to hit at the 30, rolls across the 20, checks up the 23. So the Cats will have it 1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
What's the cardinal rule on punts, Don? Should you let it bounce?
Well, there's a bunch of them. I know when you're on the 10, you don't field it.
It'll be
anything
1st and 10 Wildcats.
Well, what's the cardinal rules, I guess?
You got to catch the punt.
No.
You know, a good, nice high punt like that, get the fair catch up,
Get under
catch
it.
it.
Yeah. 3 to the top for the Cats. There's a snap. Richardson looking right. Throwing downfield, in and out of the hands of the Cats.
Incomplete, intended for Drew Alton.
Well, we almost had it, Don. Just kind of squirted through our hands at the last moment.
Did. Alton, intended receiver.
There's a lot of real estate in the middle of the field. There's a lot of dig, curl. There's a lot of opportunity in that area of the field.
Carlton off. Buchanan on.
Ooh.
Richardson ducks one. He's going to keep it and get sacked. Be a 2-yard loss. 3rd down.
Richardson taken down.
At the 11.
3rd and 13.
You know, number 5, Nick Bell, and number 9, Josh Buxton for Bentonville West. I don't know if you guys have noticed, they're 2 of their receivers on offense, but on defense, they flip around and play corners.
Right.
And then Buxton punts for him as well.
3 to the top for the Cats. Dropping back. Richardson's trying to stay on his feet. But a bunch of Bentonville West in the backfield there.
Richardson sacked on the play.
He's going to be dropped for a big loss. That'll be 4th down and a lot for the Cats.
Just unblocked off the edge.
Wildcats.
Take one of their better athletes, bring him screaming off the edge. Either have to have a screen underneath that or a swing pass.
Well, every time they bring that, they're going to bring it from the field side. So we need to either throw back into it or screen back into it.
Caught at the 45, tackled.
Oh, good tackle.
At the 43.
Man, that's like a belly-to-belly suplex right there, Don.
By Will Campbell.
Campbell's had a little bit of football tonight already. We've called his name 3 times so far.
Will Campbell, he's saying, look down the sheet.
Yeah.
Notice who number 84 is. We see you, Will. We see you. Nice tackle.
Good tackle.
It's an MMA tackle right
Arvest
there.
Bank is a proud sponsor of the Har-Ber Wildcats. Stop by any Arvest nearby locations to get the customer
You don't wonder what
service
old
you
Jim
deserve.
Ross,
Only
WWE, I'd like to hear him
Arvest
call a
Bank.
football game. That'd be pretty good. You know, here's a nice little trivial fact. You know, J.R. Ross, Jim Ross, you know, legendary WWE, you know, broadcaster. You know, he's from Westville, Oklahoma.
Really?
Yeah, right across the state line over here. They used to have a steak place over there called Phil's Country Fair.
Yeah.
Oh, my goodness.
Big ribeye steak.
Bring a tear to a glass eye.
2 to the top, 2 down at the bottom. West has the ball, throws underneath, caught.
Great play by McGee.
McGee doing a good job of just staying with his guy. Makes the stop for a loss of 1 yard.
Good read and solid tackle. Defense playing with emotion tonight.
Yeah, it is a different defense tonight.
It's different. You play, you step your emotion a little bit, you step your concentration up a little bit. They're playing at a different level.
Yeah,
I
heard
love it.
Coach Haney say play with some pride, and that's exactly what they're doing so far tonight. Hands it off, up the middle, immediately stopped. Going to pick up, looks like about 3 yards on the carry.
With the carry. Landon Baker with the tackle.
Baker with the stop for the Cats. It'll bring a 3rd down and 7. 8:43 to go. Two split to the bottom, two split to the top for West. There's the snap, dropping back, looking left.
Oh, what do we think we got? Oh.
There's a flag on the play.
I reckon it's hold, Rick.
If it's a hold, I'm going to have to take that. I'd rather that'll be from the spot. It's got to be a hold. What else could it be?
3-yard pickup on the carry.
We had him wrapped up, or looked like we had a chance at him back here. Been nice to been able to decline this, but I think you have to take the penalty.
Is he going to signal, or what's going on here? There we go. It is holding. That's a big penalty for Bentonville West right there.
We'll tell you from the spot. You know, I wonder if they'll ever change that rule, Don. You know, in NFL, and it's from the line of scrimmage. But
after the holding penalty, it'll be 3rd and
I like it
22,
as long as it's against Bentonville West. I'll be fine.
3rd and 22 at the 45 for Bentonville West. Draw back, throws it deep across the middle. Caught for a first down.
Boy, it's kind of demoralizing. You get 3rd and long. You want to get off the field.
It'll be 1st and 10. Bentonville West.
Less than a second later, it's now 1st and 10.
Just take one of your best athletes, run him down the seam, and throw it up, and let him go up and get it.
Yeah, that's some good coaching right there.
Make a play. I mean, that's what you do.
Yeah.
You give your guys a chance. Say, hey, okay, what do we got on 3rd and 22? Well, let's give one of our guys a shot here.
Send that guy down the field.
Maybe we'll get pass interference. Maybe he'll make a play.
1st and 10 at the 30. 2 to the top, 2 split to the bottom. There's the snap. Looks left, throws left. Caught, and that's a first down plus 5. 1st and 10. And that's going to be
to Ty Durham.
It's like the 14-yard line.
McGee with another tackle. It'll be 1st and 10. Wolverines from the Wildcats.
It's a little hitch out there.
Line.
Quarterback did a good job of throwing on time. Got to make that initial tackle if you're going to give up that.
There's the snap, looking left again, throws left. That's a touchdown for Bentonville West.
Pass completed.
It's a little too much cushion over there.
Well, we're not getting any
pressure,
any push in the middle of the pocket. I mean, he's sitting there able to hold the ball, and you know what's that old saying? The best pass defense is a great pass rush. And,
absolutely.
And that guy's feeling pretty good about things.
There's a replay there. You can see just missed tackle there. Goes in for the touchdown. Kick is up. Kick is good. So it's 13-7. Cats trail. We're going to take a quick commercial break. We'll be back right after this on the Wildcat Sports Network.
Presented by McLarty Daniel.
If you want fast, easy, and affordable service, visit McLarty Daniel.
Keep your vehicle running like new in our state-of-the-art service facilities. We know your time is valuable. Our factory-certified technicians with decades of experience will get you in and out and back on the road quickly. We service all makes and models at our 6 convenient locations in Bentonville and Springdale. Open 6 days a week.
Visit McLartyDaniel.com to schedule your service appointment today.
Welcome back, Wildcat Nation. Donald Tucker, your voice of the Har-Ber Wildcats. Those 2 tall drinks of waters over there is
tall. You better look at it.
You were standing on a chair, Rick.
Yeah.
Rick Davies and Big Don Strubing. There's the Arkansas Children's Hospital kickoff by Bentonville West. There's the kick. It's going to be short, fielded at the 6. And here come the Cats.
Oh, the Music City Miracle.
Threw it lateral to Witchin. Witchin off to the races. The 45 out of bounds at the 43. Excuse me, the 48.
Hey. Good job. They kicked it to the perfect guy, Buchanan. He's got a great arm. He cuts it across the field to Witchin.
Laterals.
We got great. Did you say music?
Yeah, it's a music. It was like Frank Wycheck over there.
Yeah, chunked it across, and here we go. All right, offense, it's time to go. Looks like we're going to get Buchanan at quarterback here.
So Buchanan at quarterback, Carlton behind him, 2 split to the top. Ball's at the 48. 47. 1st and 10 for the Cats. There's the snap. Carlton, big push from the offensive line. He's just going to ride that push in and picks up 4 yards on a carry. 2nd down and 6.
I like that. That's a good push on 1st down. You know, now that Buchanan's in at quarterback, he gives us a threat to run the ball there too.
Right.
And roll the pocket and do some things that we haven't done yet.
Same formation, 2 to the top. Buchanan back at quarterback. Oh, that's a fumble. I think that was supposed to go to Adams.
I think he just hit him. He was going in motion across there, and he snapped it when he was going in motion.
After the fumble, it'll be 1st and 10.
You got that one on
Bentonville
replay.
West
I'd like to
from
see
the
what
Har-Ber
happened there.
48-yard line.
There's the replay there. Yeah, that's exactly what happened.
All right, defense. The first offensive touchdown of the night was scored by Bentonville West just a few minutes ago. Our defense put in a tough spot again. Field position on, Bentonville's in the plus side of the Bentonville West in the plus side of the field. Started a 2nd drive in a row.
1st and 10 at the 48. Bentonville West is going to do the reverse here. Here's the flea flicker. Drops deep, has a man wide open at the 15. That is going to be a touchdown for Bentonville West on the flea flicker. He was wide open.
Sometimes it may sound kind of silly. Sometimes I was wondering if he's going to catch it, because sometimes he can be so wide open it's hard to.
I was hoping he would. I tell you, think about it. After a turnover, great field position, what are you going to do? You're going to throw one deep. They just did it a little differently. Nice call by Bentonville West on giving us a little trick play out the gate. Obviously had us fooled.
Extra point team on. Kick is up, and the kick is good.
That extra point.
Bentonville West 20. Har-Ber Wildcats 7. 6:42 to go in the half. We'll be back right after this.
Hi, this is Zach Arns, the voice of the Springdale Bulldogs.
Experience everything Springdale has to offer. Visit ExploreSpringdale.com or download the new Explore Springdale app. It's the best place to discover all there is to do and see in Springdale. We'll help you explore our many eateries and attractions and introduce you to our shopping, arts, parks, and trails. You'll also find links to our great hotels and meeting venues. Download the new Explore Springdale app or visit ExploreSpringdale.com to begin your Springdale adventure.
Welcome back, Wildcat Nation. Donald Tucker, your voice of the Har-Ber Wildcats. 20-7. Cats trail. 6:42 to go in the first half. Arkansas Children's Hospital kickoff coming up. There's the kick. Fielded at the 5 by Buchanan. He's going to keep it. 15 to the 20. He's got some room to the 30, to the 40, and out of bounds at the 45. Great run by Luke Buchanan.
Great field position. Good job by the return team. Had a nice alley there. Good job of him hitting the hole. And again, for the 2nd drive in a row, we're starting in awesome field position. You can see us pick some blocks up here, get a little alley sealed there, get a block there. Buchanan makes a nice cutoff there. All right, offense. It's time for our offense to chip in here.
Yep.
It's I'm not going to say it's a must score, but I'm going to go ahead and say it. We need to score here. We need points on the board.
Quads down to the bottom of your screen, one split to the top. There's the snap. Pass deflected by Bentonville West. I thought that was intercepted.
Almost house call.
That was almost a house call. I tell you what, we've seen a lot of different kind of plays tonight. We've seen special team. We've seen trick plays. We've seen a block punt. We've seen a fake punt. We've seen some big hits on 4th down stops. What I'd like to see is a touchdown out of our offense, Don, right here.
It's been some hard sledding.
2nd down and 10 for the Cats. Ball's at the 35. Excuse me, the 45. Buchanan in motion. Richardson's going to step up, and he's going to get 2 yards on the carry.
Oh, that big old boy got him there.
Richardson with a 2-yard carry. 3rd and 8, Wildcats.
3rd down and 8. Cats come to the line of scrimmage. 2 split to the bottom, 2 split to the top. There's the snap. Richardson looking for the screen.
And so was all of Bentonville West's defense.
Yeah, the pass was had a hang time of like 4 seconds.
Looked like a mini punt.
Yeah.
You got to draw the rush, but then you need to stick that ball on them.
Yeah.
Agreed. Also, screens need a little candy with it, too. Maybe some motion across, a swing pass the other way, something for the defense to look at.
4th and 10, Cats, punt team on the field. There's the kick, end over end.
Boy, I hate that. Last 2 series was squandered away great opportunities in midfield.
It'll be 1st and 10.
Yeah, special teams gets the ball in a good field position. We're just struggling there on offense.
We haven't clicked on offense yet tonight. There's still time left.
The West kind of taking their time.
Bentonville West has scored on their last 2 series, but they've started their last 2 series on the plus side of the field.
Right. They come to the line of scrimmage, 2 to the bottom, 2 split to the top. There's the snap. Looking across the middle, caught. Tackled right after completion. McGee doing a good job of just staying on him.
Another great
making the tackle. He's going to pick up 4 yards. It'll be 2nd down and 6 for the Wolverines.
Tackling tonight's been on point for the most part. We've had a couple missed ones, but for the most part, we've tackled well tonight against good athletes in space.
Yep, I'd agree. 3 to the top, 1 split to the bottom for West. Here's the snap. Throws to the top. McGee again. Parrish there on the stop.
The tackle made by
3rd down and 2 for West.
It'll be 3rd and 2.
Little bubble to the wide side. Our safety was coming downhill fast, just a little late on reading that. Not bad.
2 to the top, 2 to the bottom. Caught at the bottom of your screen. Missed tackle there. Ran out of bounds. Witch in there. Parrish again on the stop. But they're going to pick up the 1st down at the 45.
I'm seeing this quarterback get really comfortable.
Well, I was just thinking that. We need to make a move.
He's feeling super comfortable back there. He's starting to see his receivers.
3 to the top, 1 split to the bottom for West. There's the snap. Quarterback looking downfield, hangs one up. That's caught. Touchdown for Bentonville West.
That pass completed to Ty Durham. Touchdown.
Trey Serrano on the coverage.
Again, really good protection. We brought a little, 4-man rush. They picked it up pretty well. The quarterback climbed the pocket, and receiver, those long developing routes, that deep post, did a good job of outrunning our defensive back. Got to stay on top of the route.
Snap is down. The kick is up. And the kick is good. 27-7.
Extra points.
But what allowed that to happen was, talk about the comfort he had in the pocket. He had no reason to have to move. And so when you can sit there and climb in the pocket with no push in your face, You turn the game into 7-on-7. You eliminate the offensive and defensive line.
Exactly. And we know as in 7-on-7, playing defense in 7-on-7 is tough. 4 seconds, no pressure, clear sight, clear vision for the quarterback.
And we're not a heavy blitz team, but
we're not.
We need to try to run some kind of twist stunt and get some pressure from the short side just to make him – we got to make him uncomfortable somehow.
Well, here's a little bit of his comfort is coming from he knows who he's throwing it to as soon as he gets to the line of scrimmage. He's not looking at anybody else other than who he's throwing the football to every single pass play. So you have a little bit of comfort because you have plenty of time because you're just focusing on one receiver. Arkansas Children's Hospital kickoff. High, short kick. Field at the 23. Down at the 30. Witchen will get the ball maybe past the 30, so the Cats will get a 1st and 10. Looks like they got it at the 31.
It's a good job by our return team again. That was a nice high, kick down the, to go ahead and field that. I take 31. Our special teams have been solid tonight outside of the block punt.
2 to the top for the Cats. There's the snap. Quick pass to the top. Caught. Tackled at the 39. It's number 15, Luke Altum.
It's a good job faking the run there. Little play action. The safety was responsible for the number 2 receiver. He came down, missed the tackle. We got a good positive gain there.
2nd down. 2nd and 2 from the 39. 2 to the bottom. Carlton get the snap or handoff, He's going to get the 1st down, picks up 5 more on top of that. It'll be 1st and 10 from the 46 for the Cats.
Good job moving the chains there. Little hitch screen, now good tough run.
Got 3 timeouts left.
Plenty of time. It's time to do some positive things offensively.
2 to the bottom. There's the snap. Hands it off. And maybe back. Maybe a yard or 2 for Carlton. You're going to give him 2. 2nd and 8. Same formation. 2 down to the bottom. Carlton again. He's going to pick up 4 yards, maybe. He's going to pick up maybe 5 yards on that one. And there's a flag on the play.
Good push there.
Got a late flag.
I really hope that's because if it's on us, you're going from 3rd and 2.
Personal foul on the offense. 15-yard penalty.
I mean, it seems, it gets, I don't want to sound repetitive here, but we say it too often. It's a selfish move. I mean, you're in a tough spot here. It's 27-7. You need no mistakes. Your offense needs some points before half to go on with some momentum. You're getting ready to have a 3rd and 2 and you're probably in 4-down territory, and now you're in 3rd and 16.
Yeah. What happened there?
I don't know. You're getting positive yards. You're on the run.
Yeah. Well, would you get?
It's a personal foul.
Foul. I mean, it's kind of like there's been no violence of any good kind out there, and then we get a personal foul.
It's like the officials want to talk about it.
But sometimes, all these, and we can act. Like these crews, you can get a certain reputation in certain things. You start, you get 4 or 5 personal fouls in a game or late hits or you talk or whatever. I mean, just play football. It's a simple game. In between the snap and the whistle, you can get after it and be as physical as you want to be within the rules.
Right.
There's no reason for that. 0.
No room. 2 to the bottom. 2 minutes, 15 seconds to go in the half. There's the snap. Richardson drop back, looks left, throws to Buchanan. Incomplete, but there is a flag on the play. Looks like pass interference.
So now we're going to go back to third down and what we should have been, because in high school it's not an automatic first down.
Right.
So it's kind of like a break-even penalty. We get the pass interference there, as long as that's what they call.
That's what they call.
It's a good job by Richardson hanging that ball out there to Buchanan. You know, make their, one of our good athletes just on a deep ball in a tough situation.
Right.
You get a call.
3rd and 2 for the Cats. 2 split to the bottom. Drops it off to Wood. Wood tries to split the difference there. He's going to be tackled at the 40.
Yeah, he's got it.
That chains on the 40. That chains on the 49 or 44.
Yeah, 44. Right. And they're moving them. First down for the Cats. Two split to the bottom of your screen. There's the snap. Passes to Buchanan. He's going to get tackled at the 40. It's a 4-yard completion.
Pass to Buchanan. That's a 4-yard pickup. 2nd and 6, Wildcats.
Cats at the line of scrimmage. Two split to the bottom. Richardson gets the snap, drops back. He's going to get flushed and tackled. He's going to get tackled for a loss of 1.
Good protection, just a coverage sack.
There's a timeout. We're going to take it with them, folks. 27-7. Cats trail with 1:32 to go in the second. We'll be back right after this.
Para un cafecito y charla en la mañana, un menú completo de información. Nuestro compromiso con la familia Springdale llega con la segunda temporada. Nuevas entrevistas, invitados especiales, temas de interés, educación, cultura, identidad y deportes. Entérate de lo que está pasando en el noroeste de Arkansas. Únete al diálogo y acompáñame. Soy Maribel Tapia en Cafecito y Charla.
When getting a mortgage, you need a team that is dependable. With over 50 years of combined experience, Advantage One Mortgage LLC are here for your needs. They also offer cash-out refinancing and free pre-approval. If you have questions regarding income, credit, or funds to close, call us today. Are you tired of being turned down for mortgage loans? Advantage One Mortgage is here for you. With over 50 years of combined experience, Advantage One Mortgage LLC are here for your needs. They also offer cash-out refinancing and free pre-approval. Call Advantage One Mortgage today.
Welcome back, Wildcat Nation. 3 to the bottom. There's the snap. Richardson getting flushed out of the pocket. He's got some room. Throws it downfield. Incomplete. Pass intended for Wood.
It'll be 4th and 9.
I think I would have liked to see Richardson just keep the ball. There's plenty of daylight there at the top of the screen.
Good job of avoiding the rusher, getting outside the pocket, and giving himself a chance to complete it.
So it's 4th down and 9. Ball's at the 43. He punted from the 45. Drops the snap. Curry's going to get tackled at the close to the 50.
Well, you got to get ready. They're going to go for the dagger again. So I get everybody back.
I mean, minute 17 with 2 timeouts. The way Bentonville West operates their offense, this is tons of time for them. You know, they're not a run-first team. I mean, there are a lot of But still, nonetheless, it's a big series for our defense just to keep this game in check. Bentonville West won the toss and deferred, didn't they? So they'll receive the second half kickoff. So, to have some kind of momentum going into halftime, you need to stop here.
So West will come to the ball, 1st and 10. First and 10 at the 50. 2 to the top, 2 down at the bottom. There's the snap.
Oh, there we go.
Intercepted by Stewart.
Or we could get some pressure and pick one off, and then we'll go score the four.
That's a novel idea, actually.
Well, y'all not going to give me the credit for talking about that.
What's that?
Getting some damn.
You want the credit, Don?
Yeah, give me the credit. We're talking about pressure.
What are we talking about here?
I think somebody stepped on a microphone cord right there. What is it?
It's mine, too.
All right, now we need to get fired up.
Hey, we're going to give Big Don the credit for that pressure because if we don't,
I think that chili's finally digesting.
If he doesn't worry about
I kind of went into a food coma there for about a quarter and a half, didn't I?
Yeah, you nodded off there for at least a half a quarter. Trips to the bottom of your screen. There's the snap. Not sure what Buchanan was open down here at the bottom, but Richardson decided to hold on to it.
There's nothing else there. No mid-level route. We had 2 deep routes and then a hitch screen. And they were on top of our deep stuff.
Yeah, this is about the time when all the expert coaches in the stands start saying block somebody.
Block somebody. I mean, where I'm seeing the green grass from up here is the middle of the field. Right. The intermediate passing game. The over-the-middle stuff, the digs, the deep slants, that kind of stuff. Drag route, angle route. But in this situation, they're going to deepen up their linebackers.
There's a snap. Carlton gets the call. He's going to get across the 30 out of bounds. That'll stop the clock.
With an 11-yard run, that'll set up 3rd and 6, Wildcats.
So 3rd down and 6 for the Cats. 18 seconds left to go. Two to the top of your screen. Big cushion at the top. Hands it off again to Carlton. Carlton gets 4. 4th and 1.
Clock never started. We're not getting the home clock that we need. We're trying to save some time.
It was a really fast play, right?
Everybody just wants to go to halftime at this point.
Yeah, the clock.
Although I'm glad. Oh, no, he's going to call a timeout. I was like, I'm glad because, here you try to block a punt or do whatever. We've had one block tonight, and then this last one we had a fumbled snap.
Right.
So a little bit surprised he waited that long to call one. Here with 3 seconds we could roll out and chunk one over somebody's head or whatever and go to half.
Right. Not the kind of first half I was hoping for the Cats.
Well, the good news is there's always a second half, Don.
That's right.
We can go inside, have a revival, and come out like our head's on fire and our rear's catching.
Yeah. Everything's possible in the 7A West.
They played some good, kind of music. Keep the crowd here buying hot dogs and everything. So it's pretty good stuff.
This guy right here in the middle he's got his back to the field talking to people upstairs.
Probably a politician.
Yep. Snap. Pass to Buchanan in the flat. Can get tackled.
Little stat stuffer, get you completion, get some yards.
That's going to be the end.
That's the end of the first half here at Wildcat Stadium. 27-7. Cats trail by 20. We'll be back right after this for second half action at Wildcat Stadium.
Accidents are never planned. But no matter how small, every emergency that involves a child is a big deal. It's everything. That's why we're here. Arkansas Children's Northwest offers the only pediatric emergency room in Northwest Arkansas. with fast access, pediatric experts, and kid-sized care. Peace of mind when you need it most.
The heartwarming hit, Disney's Winnie the Pooh, is about to arrive at Walton Arts Center. Join Pooh, Christopher Robin, and all their friends from the 100-Acre Wood for this beautiful new musical stage adaptation by Rockefeller Productions and Disney Theatrical Productions. Playing October 21st and 22nd for 4 performances only. Get your tickets today at waltonartscenter.org.
Joe and Larry here with Sam's Furniture. We just wanted to thank you for your business and to let you know that your purchase helps serve so many people.
That's right. The culture here at Sam's is to love and serve others in our community and around the globe. So when you buy at Sam's, part of your purchase goes to support one of the many organizations we partner with.
You enable us to invest in our children, teachers, veterans, development in Africa, and distributing wheelchairs to those in need around the world. You are a part of this. So from the Sam's Furniture family to yours,
thank you.
Goodbye, paperwork. Hello, convenience. Farewell, waiting. Hello, personal service. Catch you later, dreaming. Hello, planning. Buy your dream home, connect with a personal banker, and easily schedule an appointment with digital tools from Arvest Bank. Goodbye limits, hello possibilities.
Ballpark Franks got their start in 1957. Right here in the ballpark. And with the taste of 100% Angus beef, passed down from one generation to the next, they soon became a tradition everywhere, bringing on the feeling of summer in every bite. Ballpark Franks, bring on summer.
Climax at the NWA, it's just an easy, customer-centered experience. Right now is probably the easiest time that I've ever seen to achieve financing for people on maybe even a more expensive vehicle or more accommodating vehicle for their family. I've got the best inventory, I would say, in the state, and my people are not only experienced in the car business, but they're experienced in the people business. Whether you just check us out online or you check us out in person, we want you to visit us. Climax the NWA and climaxthenwa.com.
Our 30 minutes or less ER service pledge means faster care. And because we're full service hospitals, a lot more care if you need it. Less waiting, faster care. At Northwest Health System, Bentonville and Springdale.
Jordan Jazuski, Junior Lieutenant Blakely Pope, Junior Lieutenant Taylor Bond, and Sophomore Lieutenant Lily Grace Hasselbrock. your Har-Ber High School Silver Stars. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the field the Springdale Har-Ber High School Wildcat Marching Band. The band is under the direction of Jeremy Ford, C.J. Lewis, Elena Atkins, Omar Alonzo, Tyler Weaver, Mallory Benzant, Madison Spires, and Julie Huffman. The band is led on the field tonight by drum majors Lauren Stripling, Jubilee Killian, and Van Nguyen. Tonight, the band will present our complete halftime production, Then Sings My Soul, an exploration of the iconic liturgical hymn, How Great Thou Art, from many different musical perspectives. And now, here they are, taking pride in excellence, the Springdale Har-Ber High School Wildcat Marching Band. And there they are, the Springdale Har-Ber High School Wildcat Marching Band. The band will compete this Tuesday evening here at Wildcat Stadium in the ASBOA Region 7 Marching Assessment at 8:40 p.m. and admission is free. The Springdale Band program envisions musical excellence for every student every day. The band would like to thank Superintendent Dr. Jerry Cleveland, Principal Dr. Paul Green, and all of the administration of Springdale Public Schools for their support of the arts in Springdale.
Welcome back, Wildcat Nation. Donald Tucker, your voice of the Har-Ber Wildcats. And as promised, mic'd up, we got the head volleyball coach for the Har-Ber Wildcats, Coach Lloyd. It's great to have you up here.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah, I think, was it last year or the year before that, we talked you into getting mic'd up and tricked you into putting the headsets on, but it's great to have you up here.
I appreciate you having me back. It's a pleasure.
So, Cats, young team this year. I understand you got third place locked up for conference and 2 more games to go. How's the season gone?
Yes, sir. It was an interesting start to the season. Last season we had 15 on our varsity roster with 14 seniors, so only returning 1 kid that put on a varsity jersey. So we started the season with a lot of inexperience and just trying to gain experience day by day, and the kids work hard. They've gotten a lot better, and we solidified 3rd place in the conference last night, have 2 more conference games, and then we head to the state tournament.
So who you got next week? You have Rogers and Fayetteville, right?
Yes, sir. Both on the road. We play Fayetteville on Tuesday and Rogers on Thursday.
Yeah, Fayetteville is they're number 1 in the state. They're nationally ranked?
Correct. Number 1 in the state, number 5th in the nation.
That's that's usually a fight anyways, right? Year after year.
For some reason, there's this rivalry with volleyball as far as Fayetteville and Har-Ber goes. I mean, we met in the state championship 4 years in total. But it's always fun to play at their place. It's good this year. We have no pressure on us, and there are a lot of pressures on them. So hopefully we just go into their gym playing free and relaxed and try to go get after them.
Yeah, nothing to lose for the Cats. They can go and have fun and play the game. They don't have anything to lose.
That's exactly right. Lots of experience to be gained on Tuesday.
So after next week, after the conference ends, state begins. That's in Heritage.
Correct.
So what does that look like for the Cats going into the playoffs?
So being the 3 seed, we're pretty excited. We play the first match versus the 6 in the Central, so we'll probably match up against North Little Rock on Tuesday night at 6 p.m. at Heritage High School, and then if and when we win that game, we'll play the next night versus the 2 seed, which will be Cabot.
Gotcha. So let's step back a little bit. So a young team this year compared to last year, right?
Correct.
So does that change how you approach the season, how you approach the kids this year? Do you have to modifiers, or basically here's the recipe, I know how to use it, I'm just going to wash, rinse, and repeat?
We've really taken the mindset of we're not going to make excuses for ourselves this season. We're not going to let inexperience be an excuse. We've been really tough on them, and we call it the Har-Ber way, and they've really bought into every day coming in the gym and getting better and working hard and not making excuses for ourselves. So the kids picked the theme this year. Their theme was prove them wrong. And so no excuses to go prove them wrong, because we had a lot of low expectations from other people, but we had really high expectations for ourselves.
Right. So who are some of the stars this year that the real Wildcats that have kind of shined and helped the club be as successful as they have?
That's right. It's my first person that comes to mind is Galatia Andrews. She is our one sole returning varsity player from last year. Right. She's a senior, a great leader, a great teammate. She's our libero. She's leading the state currently in digs, and her serve receive is awesome. So having her on that back row all the time has really helped us win a lot of games that people didn't think we could, and she's just been a great leader for us. We also have Corlin Hall in the middle. She's a junior, first experience in varsity, but she has led us in kills majority of the matches this season. She's super athletic, really bouncy, really, really great court awareness. And then last we have Brooklyn Ware. She's a starting sophomore for us. She's our outside hitter, playing a position she's never played before. This is her first year playing outside, but she's super coachable, really fun to play with. The team loves her. She's a great teammate, so she's really done some big things for us this season as well.
That's awesome. Well, Coach, I appreciate you coming and miking up. Looking forward to finishing conference strong, then going into the playoffs. Tuesday night?
Tuesday night.
And they play?
Fayetteville at 7 o'clock.
You guys show up, be there, support the Wildcat volleyball team. That's Coach Cassie Lloyd. I'm Donald Tucker. We appreciate you tuning in. We'll be back right after this.
Arkansans appreciate community. We work and raise families, care for our neighbors, and come together in good times and bad. At First Security, that local strength is what we love best about our home state. There is commitment here, and heart, and hope. Thank you to everyone who is standing together, learning from one another, and making Arkansas a place we all love to call home. We're proud to be your community bank.
Hometown. That word still means something here. It means we're neighbors. We do the right thing. We care about your family. And you deserve the very best every time you walk in the front door. Harps. Hometown fresh.
Hey man, you got a light?
Yeah, we can get to that. Do you know the average American spends about $2,000 a year on tobacco products, which typically translates into about $200 a month, all on something that makes you 30 times more likely to die from lung cancer. Knowing that, saying you're burning through your money is an understatement. 31 cents is the cost of a cigarette. 31 cents, big tobacco just bought your future. So want that light?
Nah, man, I'm good.
For more information, visit projectpreventar.com.
At Northwest Health, you can check in online for urgent care and ER visits. This simple step lets you pick a time that's convenient and saves your spot in line before you arrive. It's our new approach to the waiting room. Visit mynorthwestanycare.com.
Ozarks Go from Ozarks Electric Cooperative is leading the fiber revolution, connecting the divide with high-speed broadband access to close that gap. From cloud to cloud, post to post, from downtown to way out of town, to connect our customers to a world of blazing speed and access to absolutely everywhere. It's our customers connected.
At America's Car Mart, our purpose is providing customers peace of mind with quality vehicles to keep you on the road. And right now, we're kicking off 2021 with a huge sale, the New Year's sale. Drive away today for as low as $199 down on select vehicles. Ask about the New Year's sale or start your approval online right now. No matter where you are on your car buying journey, we're here for you, keeping you on the road. America's Car Mart.
Good old Mother Nature and time. Two elements that are unforgiving to any fence. At Sands Fencing, we know Northwest Arkansas can have some crazy weather. That's why we build beautiful quality custom fences designed to stand strong against time and weather. Whether you're new in town or your roots run deep, here's the number you need to keep. Call Sands Fencing today. Get a Sands fence at your place.
Check. All right.
Welcome back, Wildcat Nation. Donald Tucker, your voice of the Har-Ber Wildcats. Appreciate you tuning in. Big Don Struben down there making sure his mic worked. What you got going on there?
We need to go to Radio Shack or something, man. I mean, this is terrible. I need some athletic tape or
Superintendent's right
something.
there. Let's talk to him. Let's get a little money pumped in, get you see if maybe we can get a fundraiser going for Big Don, get him a headset.
Yeah. It's bring your own headset to work day.
Don, I'm going to get on eBay next week and find this one.
Second half action right now. There's the kickoff. Fielded at the, it's going to go into the goal, or she's going to catch it in the end zone. That'll bring it out to the 20. First and 10 for Bentonville West.
You know, I didn't bring this up to open up, but it's been the 20-yard line tonight. And I know a couple weeks ago when Heritage was here, they were putting it on the 25.
I agree. I don't know what the reason is for that. I'm afraid to ask because I don't want people to look at me like I'm stupid, because I am.
Because you are.
Yeah.
Just so readily admit that.
I don't want people looking at me like, Tucker, what do you know why they did that? I'm like, no, I really don't.
Well, we started the game with a surprise fake punt for a touchdown.
Yep.
And since then, we've had some good plays in between. But Bentonville West has really stolen the momentum and has all the momentum right now. A big defensive stop in the first series, 3 and out. Pay big dividends here.
3 to the bottom, 1 split to the top for West. There's the snap, hands it off up the middle. There's the running game for Bentonville West. And he's going to pick up a first down. Stewart on the stop for the Cats.
Something we hadn't seen much out of West is the running game. They've done very little there. It's been mainly pop screens, bubbles, and downfield passing. A little bit of run here and there, but not much.
Same formation, 3 to the bottom, 1 split to the top. First and 10 at the 32. There's the snap. Here comes the run again.
Good tackle by Brimmer in there.
Dawson Brimmer doing a good job of coming up.
Brimmer and McGee both. And Tario, too. I just heard it on the – just heard Coach Park down there.
Yeah.
Give it a Tario.
Give him the nod. 2nd and 8 at the 34. Same formation. There's the snap. Throws it down to the bottom of the screen.
Good tackle by Witchin. Just a little late on the – we talked about attacking those, and he's trying to attack that from the safety position. They have his leverage there. If he doesn't make that tackle, there's a lot of open space there.
Yep, 3 to the top, 1 to the bottom. 3rd down and 2 at the 40. There's the handoff, left-hand side. Right on cue is Tario.
Another great tackle by Amari Tario.
Put Bentonville West in a little dilemma here. They're going to have a 4th and short. Looks like they're going to go for it, or at least line up to go for it.
Right. Here comes a little bit of confusion here. Let's see what they do. Oh,
that may change their mind.
A little bit of
Here comes the punt team. Good job by defense. Get a stop here on the opening possession.
Yep.
Let's give it back to our offense, see what adjustments we made at halftime.
4th down and 6. Punt team on for Bentonville West. There's the snap. There's the kick. Low and short. Checks at the 35. Rolls to the 30. So the Cats will get a 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
1st and 10 Wildcats from their own 30-yard line.
So what changes can we expect, Strubing, from the offense here after the halftime coach up?
Well, we're fixing to find out. I think we need to get a little more physical.
More physical.
But you can't do that at the snap of fingers.
We played with the tight end most of the night. I see no tight end here.
Yeah, we did because we were trying to handle a rusher that they were going to line up, just add another blocker to the surface.
2 to the bottom, 1 to the top. Hands it off. Picks up 3 yards. That's Brewer on the carry.
It's a good positive run. Came off the ball pretty decent there.
Yep, better.
2nd and 6, same formation, 2 to the bottom, 1 to the top. Richardson at quarterback, Brewer behind him. Passes dumped off the bottom of your screen. That's Altum.
Good block by Luke Adams on the perimeter, and then Altum, nice little spin move there, one of my favorites. Spin off that tackle. If the guy doesn't wrap up, finish falling forward.
3rd and 1 for the Cats. 39-yard line. Same formation again. Wood at the top. 2 split down to the bottom. Altum will go in motion. Hands it off up the middle. Brewer. Big run up the middle. He's going to pick up a 1st down, add about 15 on top of that.
Don, that did my heart good right there. Speed motion with the run game, man.
Man, I'm glad you brought that up, Coach.
That brought back some old memories.
Right there.
I got fired up.
What did it do? It held the outside linebacker. You don't have anybody coming off the edge to tackle.
Altum again gets the pass. Gets to the, looks like about the 41. It's about 6 yards for the Cats. 2nd down and 4.
Good safe throw. Again, good perimeter blocking. Heading in the right direction. Looks like we're going to try to tempo a little bit.
2 to the bottom, 1 to the top. Altum in motion. Brewer again up the middle.
Got something we like here.
Same 2 plays. Exactly, 1st down runs for Brewer.
Anytime you add another threat to the mix, it helps the run game. Obviously, Richardson's not a running quarterback, so our tailback is the one run threat. You bring the speed motion, at least it gives you another threat of a run.
Carlton gets the handoff. He's got some room on the left-hand side. Crosses the 20, crosses the 10, the 5. Touchdown, Har-Ber.
That's big time.
Wow. I wasn't expecting that. Expecting a 1st down run maybe, but he just towed the line all the way in.
Looked like a different offense that drive.
See, here's the Tyson Foods replay.
Broke a tackle there. Broke another one. Good perimeter block there. He stays in bounds, tight ropes. Good job by the O-line up front. Good job by Luke Adams in there blocking him up.
Based on the replay, it looked like he hit the warp button. Snap is down. The kick is up. The kick is good. And the Cats get 14. 27-14, 7:53 to go in the third. Taking a quick break, folks. We'll be back with more Wildcat football on the Wildcat Sports Network.
On the counter, find a hole. Garrett inside the 5. Touchdown, Springdale. Shot good!
Wide open Trey Smith, touchdown, Har-Ber Wildcats! Welcome back, Wildcat Nation. Donald Tucker, your voice of the Har-Ber Wildcats. Cats strike. It's a good feeling to have.
It's awesome, man. We had some great field position, early in the first half, and offense was pretty sluggish in the first half. Let's just be honest. But man, what a difference halftime makes.
Yeah.
Come out 70-yard drive in less than 2 minutes.
Yep.
We're right back in the game. Defense gets a stop. Offense goes and scores a touchdown.
Speaking of Brewer, there's Brewer's dad, Clint Brewer, moseying past the window. 1st and 10 for Bentonville West. They'll have the ball at the 20 after Gomez launches a tee shot out the back of the end zone.
He moseyed past a few tacklers in his day.
He did.
And moseyed past a few goal lines, and
Yep.
he was a pretty formidable foe. He was a good player.
Yep. Great teammate.
Great player.
So West comes to the line of scrimmage. We've got 3 split to the top, 1 split down to the bottom. Snap, hands it off up the middle.
Good job by our D-line. A little different look there. You see we walked a safety down that time.
Sure did.
And brought him off the edge. Just a little different look, give them something else to think about, build on that fact of the pressure factor that Big Don coached us up on in the first half.
Brimmer on the stop for the Cats. West comes to the line with 2 to the bottom, 2 to the top. Dropping back, looking right, throws right, incomplete.
Good job by the corner being underneath that and the safety being over the top. That quarterback would have had to lay in that little 7-cut, perfect for it to be a completion.
All right, don't look now. 3rd down. Let's get off the field.
Wildcat fans, it's 3rd down.
3rd down. Well,
stays on his feet after the 1st down completion. They're going to move the sticks.
It's an easy throw and catch over on their sideline. They obviously liked what they saw over there, had a big cushion, just throw a good safe stop route for a 1st down.
So it's 1st and 10 at the 38. Two to the top, 2 down to the bottom. There's the snap. Quarterback looking downfield. He's going to tuck it and run. He's going to get hit, knocked out of bounds by McGee.
Good coverage downfield. I watched. They had some deeper developing routes. We stayed on top of the routes, nowhere for quarterback to go with the football. Good job of forcing him out of the pocket. Gave up a little bit on the scramble, but not a ton.
2nd and 7 at the 41 for Bentonville West.
Need somebody to make a big play here. We need a sack, a turnover, maybe a holding. Maybe Bentonville West help us out a little bit.
Two to the top, 2 down to the bottom for West. There's the snap. He's dropping back, looking left, throws across the middle.
Right on cue.
That is tipped, and Stewart there for the interception.
There we go.
And he's on his way off to Tawnytown. They're not going to stop him.
Yeah, he's fired up. Nice pick.
Fired up.
The old tip drill, man. D-back's dream tip off the receiver's hand. He collected it, made sure he secured the football.
Here's the replay.
Gigantic play. 5 right off his hands. Boom. Stewart right there to pick it off. Nice job.
Yep.
go celebrate.
There he goes, off to McDonald's in Ponytown.
All right, offense. Let's see if we can put together back-to-back drives here.
Got an injured Wolverine on the field.
Is that the quarterback?
I can't see.
It is.
Yep.
Looks like he's must have got the wind knocked out of him, I think.
Interception, so.
Feelings hurt. You can't get your
was
feelings
that
hurt,
too?
Donald. Come on,
sorry,
man.
my bad.
Yeah. But, I mean.
All right, Cats, 1st and 10 at the 36.
It's speed motion. I can see it. They kick it.
Hands it off up the middle.
We need to go.
Yeah.
It's 4 yards the hard way there.
Not bad, though. Need to time that up just a hair better. And I think at some point we might as well hand that off. Don't you think, Don? At least let them know we'll do it.
Fake the run play up inside. Go ahead and hit the fly sweep.
Hit the fly sweep one time. Get the fuzz working. Remember that?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
Buchanan gets hit in the backfield. I think he's going to lose a yard there. That'll bring up 3rd down and 7. So Carlton comes in. Buchanan will come out. Two to the top, one split down to the bottom. Richardson gets the snap. He'll roll to the top of the screen. Fires. Incomplete.
Going to roll into the boundary, try to throw the comeback. Just made it easy for that outside linebacker into the boundary to get underneath that comeback route. If you're going to throw that into the boundary, you have to have somebody run and hold that. Either go get a vertical route to hold that outside linebacker.
Right.
Can't pick him, but just where he can't just go out and get underneath it. I do like the fact we rolled the pocket.
Punt team on the field. There's the kick, end over end, fielded at the 30. Gets to the 35, tackled at the 38.
Duncan Center in there, number 40, good tackle by him. I've seen him around the ball several times. And then 42, we need to.
Parrish is in there. Yep. I need to say his name some more. So 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line. Bentonville West will have the ball. 5:17 to go in the 3rd. Cats trail 27-14. Appreciate you guys tuning in. 3 to the top, 1 split down to the bottom for West. There's the snap. Looks left, throws left. Caught.
Got to attack the hit screen.
Yeah, he's going to get tackled after the 1st down marker. They're going to tack on 4 more on top of that. So it'll be 1st and 10 for West at the 48.
Got the big field there. Just through the hit screen. No force player there. Safety came in down late, so 10-yard gain.
Trips to the top, 1 down to the bottom. There's the snap. Looks left, throws left again.
That's coming
there
back.
You go.
Penalty on the play there.
That's going to be Bentonville West. Again, a guy that had nothing to do with the play.
Well, that's kind of when you really want to get a penalty is when you're
Well,
out of
again,
the play. You want to get your name called.
It's just selfish. Bentonville West had and I'm pretty sure this is on them. It's going to be a personal foul. But, again, they've got a little momentum going, some positive things. And then, somebody being selfish and you're going to go backwards.
Yep.
And
football definitely is not a selfish sport.
I mean, you got 10 other guys out there you're getting ready to go look at in the huddle.
Right.
You got a guy that just caught a pass and made a nice run. And then, somebody chooses to hit after the whistle or do something. It doesn't make you tough. It doesn't make you a better football player. It just hurts your team.
And you got to walk back to the huddle with a walk of shame. So it's 1st down and 19 now. Drops back, looks left, incomplete.
Starting to kind of get that quarterback rattled a little bit. We've got some pressure coming off the edge. Trying to get him unnerved here.
Yeah. Well, he's taken a couple hits in this half, and he's gotten picked off. You know, quarterbacks get hit, they get picked off, they start, you know, they're human. They start thinking, you know.
2 to the top, 2 down to the bottom for West. Second down and 19. Drops back, looks downfield, dumps it off.
I don't like that play, and I'm gonna tell you why. I think it's illegal.
Oh, for Pete's sake!
Is that on us?
Yeah, yep. I think it's a late hit.
Okay. I don't know if we can see the replay here, but they're totally blocking downfield.
We got tackled.
Yeah, they tackled us down the field, and then they throw that little late drag over there. Here, you watch this guy dragging hard underneath. Now, see this guy already blocking? That's behind the line of scrimmage, so that's legal for him to block. But I thought we got held.
Oh, we got held
by that blocker, and then we end up getting a late hit.
That was beyond holding. That was tackling. All right, 1st and 10 for West. Timeout, Cats. We're going to take the timeout with them. 27-14, Cats trail. We'll be back after this quick commercial break.
Nothing says game day like good friends and great food. And at Slim Chickens, we know great food. From our 100% all-natural chicken tenders, fresh-made wings served with house sauces, to delicious chicken sandwiches, crisp salads, southern sides, and desserts you just can't get anywhere else. At Slim's, we have the food you love, made fresh for the people you care about. Dine in, drive through, or order online. Slim Chickens. Fresh, delicious chicken.
It's Smoothie King time.
Welcome back, Wildcat Nation. Donald Tucker, your voice of the Har-Ber Wildcats. Cats getting backed up a little bit here. Bentonville West on the march. It's 1st and 10 at the 33. There's the snap. Flushed out of the pocket, drops it off. Complete. Gonna be a first. I don't know if I guess they did get it. First down for Bentonville West. It was close.
Just rolled out of the pocket, number 80 on a little scramble right there. Just peeled to the outside. Set down like he's supposed to. Give his quarterback a target to throw to.
West comes to the line of scrimmage. 2 to the top, 2 down to the bottom. There's the snap. Dumps it across the bottom.
It's that same play, man. They love that play into their sideline. We got off the block that time. Could have made the tackle, but that late drag screen into your sideline with that guy holding your outside linebacker.
You know who made the tackle there? Keegan Ware.
Job by Big Keegan.
Yeah, good hustle.
Hustling out there.
There's the snap. Looks left, throws left.
We attack the tunnel screen. I like it. That's a good job. Pick it up. Never know. Give those referees a chance to make a mistake. In high school football, there's no replay.
Right.
So if you don't hear the whistle, pick it up and head the other way.
That's right. It should be the rule anyways. You don't hear the whistle. You just don't, you keep playing.
You just keep rolling.
Third and 7 at the 20. Storms orthodontics red zone. 2 to the top, 2 down to the bottom. There's the snap. Looking left. He's going to roll out to the right. Everybody covered up. He's running. Picks up a lot of yards. It gets some key blocks downfield. It'll be 1st and goal from the 5 for Bentonville West.
I know how you feel about that, Don. Pretty much no pressure there. We dropped 7 in coverage, the all deep routes, late developing routes. So when the quarterback took off running, we didn't have any second-level defenders close to him.
it's a simple game. You've got to contain at the line of scrimmage. You got to get wide. Sorry, folks. Bad headphones here.
2 to the top, 1 to the bottom. Hands it off, left-hand side, looking for some room.
The rugby scrum.
And they get the touchdown. That's pure effort right there.
Touchdown, Bentonville West.
Here's a replay. Tyson Foods replay. Extra point team on the field. Snap is down. The kick is up. And the kick is good. 34-14. Cats trail by 20. 3:44 to go in the third. We'll be back after this quick commercial break.
It's hot, and so are the savings at Springdale Tractor Company when you buy the Kubota L-Series tractor package. Right now, the Kubota L2501 DT tractor and loader, it's just $18,500 cash. Or choose 0 down with 0.99% financing up to 60 months. Save green when you buy orange and the Kubota L-Series tractor package from Springdale Tractor Company. If you need it now, don't wait. Come see us in Springdale at 6160 West Sunset Avenue or shop online at springdaletractor.com.
Welcome back, Wildcat Nation. Bentonville West to kick. Arkansas Children's Hospital kickoff high and short. Field at the 31. That's Carlton. Carlton will take it across the 35, the 40. Tackled at the 42. Cats will get it 1st and 10 at the 42.
Good job by Carlton standing in there. That takes some guts to stand there. A lot of guys would have fair caught that. But he got us about 7-8 extra yards there. Good job concentrating, catching the ball, and getting upfield. I'm going to take a little advice we heard at the break there. A little Journey was on, Don't Stop Believing.
There you go.
That's kind of in the boat we're in here. I mean, we're 34-14, but I'm not ready to stop believing yet, Donald.
Neither. Never stop.
Let's make something happen.
That's right. 2 to the bottom, 1 split to the top. Richardson will bring Altman in motion. Dropping back, there's the screen. Adams gets it. And he's going to fight forward for 8. There's a flag on the play.
Screen pass completed to Luke Adams.
What's that going to be?
I believe that might be unsportsmanlike conduct.
It was a great effort by Adams.
Yeah.
Just great individual effort.
I like seeing Adams get the ball because he's like a just a tank running forward.
We were on the old lob screen there again, Don. The old lob screen pass.
The hang time screen.
This is our third. If it goes against, is this our third of the game?
Yeah.
That's it.
Okay, so we've last 3 games, well, no, in the last 4 games we've had.
That penalty was 10 yards away from the ball.
Yeah.
Had nothing to do with the pass.
So we go back to talking about selfish and unselfish play.
That's just undisciplined. 2 to the bottom, 1 to the top for the Cats. Richardson back. Brings Altum in motion. Hands it off up the middle.
Had a lot of success on that look right there. A lot of success with that. What are we doing up front there, Don? Is that just power, or what are we running?
Just power.
Brewer on the handoff there. He's going to pick up 2. Or excuse me, be 2nd down and 8 now for the Cats. 1 to the top, 2 to the bottom. Altum gets the pass complete. He's going to pick up a yard. That's about it.
1 yard completion to Luke Altum.
It's a big 3rd down here. Need to convert here.
You know, I like the motion, the jet motion, and then Brewer up the middle. He's picking up positive yards there. Here it comes. And there's the play. He's going to pick up 3 yards.
Yeah, I don't know if we decided I think we decided we're in 4-down territory now regardless.
Right.
So we'll go with the play that we've had success with. We got a good positive gain there. We got a 3rd and 4 here, which is, there's a lot of plays in the playbook for 4 yards.
Right. So 4th and 4 at the 48. 2 to the bottom, 1 to the top. Timeout. Cats are going to think about it. We're going to take it with them, folks. Don't go anywhere. 34-14. Cats trail. 1:58 to go in the 3rd. We'll be back right after this.
During the Great Depression, nothing came easy. But with just 5 cents, an old truck, and a load of hay, John Tyson and his family found a way to deliver quality chicken to other hardworking people. Today, Tyson continues to find new ways to help put a chicken in every pot. Because people deserve farm-raised chicken of the highest quality. At Tyson, we remain committed to this simple promise: to always keep it real, to always keep it Tyson.
Your pet gives you companionship, friendship, and love. At Whole Pet, we are an independently owned business that is passionate about helping you give your pet their best life. We have a great selection of nutritious foods and healthy treats, and when you join our loyalty program, you can earn free bags of food. Spoil your pet with our luxurious spa and grooming services. And while you are at it, grab one of the latest toys to add even more fun and excitement to your pet's day. Whole Pet. Visit our locations in Springdale, Fayetteville, Fort Smith, and our new location coming soon in Bentonville.
Welcome back, Wildcat Nation. 4th down and 4. Here comes the Cats. 2 to the top, 2 down to the bottom. There's the snap, looking right. That pass is deflected, incomplete. Cats will turn it over. 1st and 10 for Bentonville West at the 48-yard line.
Good job by their outside linebacker, just getting his hands up, getting in the throwing lane. And if you bring pressure from the outside, that's another way to defend. If you see you're not going to get home, get your hands up, effect the throw, change the lane. That's where you need little Patrick and Mahomes, where he can drop down sidearm and chunk it right underneath you.
That guy's amazing.
Unbelievable.
He's amazing.
Him and Josh Allen going to go at it on Sunday.
Boy, I tell you what, Mitch Haltis, their play-by-play man, said in the last post-game last week after the Raiders game, it is the most anticipated in-season matchup in Arrowhead history. That says a lot, Crazy
Says
Rick.
a lot. You going to be there, Big Don?
Oh, yeah. Rooting on the Chiefs. How about those Chiefs?
2 to the top, 1 down to the bottom for West. There's the snap. Fakes the handoff, drops it to the top of the screen. Open field tackle there by Witchin, looking for some help.
They love those perimeter screen and drag screens, blocking guys on the edge, try to work your outside linebackers over. It's some good scheme stuff. I mean, I like watching it. Execute, if you can execute it well, but that's an interesting philosophy to where to attack the perimeter.
2nd down and 5 for West. 3 to the top, 1 to the bottom.
I knew that was coming.
Downfield, incomplete. That was a touchdown if he caught it.
That pass incomplete.
The old fake hit screen, old quickie fake long there.
Quickie fake long, scored a lot of touchdowns
But,
up there in Nixon, Missouri.
Either the safety's over the top of that and the corner's up on the on the hit screen, or the corner or the safety's down on the hit screen and the corner's back on the deep route.
3rd and 5 for Bentonville West. 2 to the top, 2 down to the bottom. There's the snap. Looking left, throws left. And he's going to get tackled. He's going to get the 1st down.
We've tightened that down a little bit, but it seems like every time we've had a play like that, they're going to go where their outside receiver to their sideline.
Wolverines from the Wildcat 38-yard line.
So 1st and 10 at the 38, 1:14 to go in the 3rd. Two to the top, 2 down to the bottom. There's the snap. Fakes the handoff. Quarterback getting flushed out. Cats bringing pressure.
Good. Easy on me, Stroud.
Easy.
31 for the Cats. That's Baker on the stop. Just holding on. Gets an arm on him. Holds on.
Brimmer on that initial pressure, wasn't it?
2nd down and 15 on the 43.
Heat him up again, don't you think, Don? Let's go again.
Line it up.
Let's keep heating him up.
Line it up.
It's hard to complete passes when you're laying on your back.
Wouldn't have mattered who was open that time.
2 to the top, 2 to the bottom. There's the snap. Drops back. Looking downfield.
Hold it.
Again, flushing out of the pocket.
No contain.
Fires incomplete.
I'm glad he threw that. He could have scrambled and probably put him in 3rd and, 6 or 7.
Sure.
Instead, he decided to throw, and that'll put him in 3rd and long. Do they have an injury?
I don't know. Looks like it. Slow to get up. Trainers are going to have to make the long walk. Back to the sideline.
He doesn't want to leave the game.
No.
Trainers come on the field, I think you have to leave, though.
Yeah. So 3rd down and 15 at the 43, 26 seconds to go in the 3rd. Got 2 to the bottom, 2 stacked to the top. There's the snap. Looking left. Throws it across the middle.
There it is.
Interception.
There we go.
Nice job by Sutton.
Sutton Ray doing a good job jumping around, gets the interception, gets the ball back to the Har-Ber offense.
Sutton Ray said that's enough times on your sideline, thrown to the chains.
Yeah.
I think I'll jump this one.
Yep.
It's a big play.
Although I would love to have seen Sutton Ray take it down the
Take
sideline.
it the distance,
Yeah, absolutely a big
Come
6.
on, Sutton, man. You make
Come
a good.
on. Now here's a great replay here.
See him peel off that
Yeah.
right there.
Sutton Ray knows what's going on.
All right, offense.
So Cats have the ball 1st and 10. Ball sits at the 43-yard line. 18 seconds left to go in the 3rd. 2 stacked to the top, 1 down to the bottom for the Cats. Fakes the handoff, drops, looks downfield, across the middle.
There it is. He's
Big
wide open.
Wood open. That's a touchdown, Har-Ber Wildcats.
Great protection.
That's old school, man. That's the old Jazz stuff. I love it,
Jazz.
man.
Yeah.
Real deep post with the fake on the run.
57-yard touchdown reception.
Love it.
Richardson to Wood with 6 on the board.
That's big. We're back within 2 scores before the 4th quarter ends with the momentum.
Extra point, snap, down, kick is up. And the kick is good. 34-21. Cats cut deficit. We're going to take a quick break, folks. Don't go anywhere. We got more football right after this.
Presented by McLarty Daniel.
Come see the largest pre-owned inventory in Northwest Arkansas.
Whatever you're looking for, you'll find it in McLarty Daniel Country. With 800 pre-owned vehicles at 6 giant locations in Bentonville and Springdale, there's something for everyone. Plus,
At McLarty Daniel, you're protected.
drive worry-free for 7 years or 200,000 miles with the MD Pre-Owned Advantage. And when it's time to sell your car, we're ready to buy it, even if you don't buy from us. Have you visited McLarty Daniel Country yet?
Visit us online at McLartyDaniel.com.
Welcome back, Wildcat Nation. Arkansas Children's Hospital kickoff. Can be fielded at the 2, and here comes Bentonville West.
How about a turnover? Or tackle him down there.
Wow, big tackle.
We got old Mo on our side right now. Old momentum is with the Cats.
That's right, Lane Parrish doing a good job. Daspit on the stop as well.
Old Lance Daspit down there making a play.
Who's
We
that?
don't see the routes develop, but you can see the ball. Of course, he was wide open.
There's not a Wolverine in sight.
Not a Wolverine in sight.
You know, every time I hear that word Wolverine, I think of the classic movie,
The
Red
movie,
Dawn.
Red Dawn, man.
Yeah. With Patrick Swayze.
Yeah, I always wanted to be one of the Wolverines when I was a kid, you know.
Wolverines!
Head to the hills.
That's right. First and 10 for Bentonville West. They are at the 10-yard line. They've got 3 to the top, 1 to the bottom. Takes the handoff, throws underneath.
That's
Caught.
illegal. They need to throw the flag there. It's offensive pass interference. They screened our outside linebacker.
From the rub?
Yeah, I mean,
You're not saying it loud enough.
can we see the replay? I'll show you.
Yeah, see the replay.
And if I'm wrong, I'll apologize to everybody.
No, you won't.
See the blocking downfield, number 30? Do you see that? Run that back. See him blocking? You cannot block on a pass downfield. Right here. This guy's coming to get underneath that. He's blocking right there. That's offensive pass interference. You cannot do that.
All right, let's call a timeout. We'll get the officials up here in the booth.
Yeah, I'm just telling the truth.
No. You're speaking knowledge.
Well, and in high school football, offensive pass interference is a 15-yard penalty and loss of down.
And a berating by the...
Now, when they throw their screen stuff behind the line, that's fine. You can do that. But you cannot block a defender downfield when you're throwing a forward pass past the line of scrimmage. It is 100% against the rules.
So it's 4th down action here. 1st and 10 for Bentonville West. To the top, to the bottom. Quarterback flushed out of the pocket. He's going to keep it. Sutton Ray there on the stop. Stewart assisting. How are you tired after eating all that candy over there?
Yeah, I don't know. You think I'd be hopped up.
How about a guy that's had chili, nachos, now he's eating candy?
Yeah, 3 to the top, 1 to the bottom. There's a snap. Caught at the 40.
Keep going backwards. There you go. He kept trying to run. Let's make don't spot him up there.
McGee is making sure that he does not get extra yards. 2nd down and 5 for West at the 40.
Big Don's about to cave out on us over here, man. Don, we still got
to put you on
come
a
on, man. There's 11 minutes
something.
left. Let's go. Next week, I'm gonna bring some green beans, some broccoli. Get off the block.
Oh,
he kind of gave up on that.
Yeah, he just quit.
Yeah.
Pass incomplete. Pass intended for number 5. That's Nick Bell for the Wolverines. I think he just kind of, I don't know if he heard footsteps or what happened there. 3rd down and 5 for West. Ball's at the 40. Yard to makes the 45. 34-21. Cats fighting back. 2 to the top, 2 down to the bottom. Dropping back, looking right. Throws underneath. Oh, they're saying he caught it.
I've got to see that again.
Yep. Ray there on the defense.
We need to throw the red flag.
We don't have one, but
here comes the replay.
They're consistent about throwing to their sideline.
I
can't tell.
Two to the bottom, 2 stacked to the top. Drops back, looking left. Flushed out of the pocket.
Tario did a good job of getting rushed. He just lost contain.
That'll be a 4-yard pickup. Run out of bounds.
So 4 yards on the quarterback keeper. That'll bring up 2nd down. 2nd and 6.
You know, if you're going to get pushed in the quarterback's face, what we've been talking about, we need all game long, you've got to keep contained with your outside rushers, whether that be defensive ends or outside linebackers, because once he flushes, you've got to be there to turn him back in.
Trips to the top. Quick pass to the top of the screen. There's a flag on the play. Legal procedure against the Wolverines. So That'll back him up.
False start on the offense. That'll set up a 2nd and 11.
Always makes me giggle on the inside when I hear the beeping on the PA when they back him up. I think that's the greatest soundbite of all time. 2nd down and 11 for the Wolverines. Trips to the top, one split to the bottom. There's the snap. Looking left, throwing left.
Train left the station.
Yep, deep downfield. He was behind the defenders, but it was just overthrown.
Yeah, we dodged a bullet there.
All right, hey.
Rich and impact.
We need to get off the field here.
And Billy Pack on the coverage. It'll be 3rd and 11.
So 3rd down and 11 for Wolverines at the 47.
This will be something to their sideline.
Oh, yeah, they've been sideline strong. It's that Bentonville way of doing things, you know.
2 to the top, 2 to the bottom. Looks right, throws right.
Behind him, nice.
That pass
incomplete.
Okay, good.
Good job. We're going to get the ball back here.
Yeah. 9:55 left.
How about the coverage from McGee doing a good job of just sticking in his back pocket?
Nice job staying in his back pocket. Quarterback looked right the whole time. Didn't like what he saw. Came back to the middle. So good coverage by the Cats.
I'm not convinced of that. I think he was following him the whole time. Like he's been telegraphing his passes all night long. So here's the punt.
Oh, we blocked it.
Straight up.
We blocked it. That's what we can get it.
Go back.
Yes, sir. Special teams again.
That was crazy. I hope they tipped it. Otherwise, that was a 2-yard punt. That does not help the average very much. Cat defense rising up.
You know, you can't complain about starting field position tonight.
No,
because it seems like we've been somewhere in the -45 to +45 all night long.
Let's see if we can see that. Is that Hamby on the block?
I don't know who blocked it, but it's definitely a block.
That was Hamby getting the ball and running with it. Good presence of mind to get there. 1st and 10 for the Cats. The 39. Altam motion. Up the middle. That's Brewer. It's a foot race. Crosses the 10, the 5. Touchdown,
Yes.
Har-Ber.
Complimentary football.
Complimentary football. They bring the outside pressure like we talked about. You pop in the middle, no linebackers, nothing but the secondary. Out the gate, see you later.
Great kick out by the lead guard.
Yes.
Kicked out the edge, sealed the inside. Boom, we're off.
Let's name them off because we've had some big runs here. Oh, Jake Fontanopolis, Alex Torres, Landon Hughes, Rowan Graham, and Jaron Land. Throw in old Luke Adams there because that position that's a glorified lineman position.
Extra point good for the
Speed
Cats.
motion, kick out right there. We get a seal. And all of a sudden, we're within 6.
Brewer punching it in. We all know in the booth, we talk about it, Brewer's skill comes from his mom. Like all of that skill.
You can say that because you grew up with him. I'm not saying a word.
Yeah, we know it's true, Clint. Cats back in the game, 34-28.
Of course, the word back then was, all you guys were in high school and had mustaches and beards and everything. They was wanting to see some birth certificates.
Yeah, I wasn't man enough to have a mustache and a beard.
Craig Forringer started shaving in 3rd grade.
He did.
By 7th grade, he was looked like Grizzly Adams.
Yeah, he was kind of a bit like Chewbacca.
There's pretty good ball players in that era. Some guys that like football.
Great guys. All right, Cats kicking off the Arkansas Children's Hospital kickoff. There's the kick. Now the end zone.
All right, Cats are feeling it, man. Cats are feeling it.
Gomez.
Get off field here.
It's nice. Gomez does a great job kicking the ball, whether it's through the uprights or.
Yep, strong leg, and it's a weapon to have a guy that can kick it in the end zone. Doesn't matter how good the other team's kickoff return is. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter who their deep guys are. Doesn't matter what kind of blocking scheme they have. It makes no difference.
The only problem with that is the kickoff team doesn't get a lot of tackles.
Yep. That's true. But
so they're like, all right, Tucker, you're going to be on the kickoff team. And I'm like, oh, great.
But you got to practice
here's
all
the
week.
deal, man.
50
Like you
sprints.
can run down there, and then when he kicks it in the end zone, like I watch the NFL, they scream through the end zone, get the crowd fired up.
Yeah. But if I'm running downfield, I want to hit something.
Yeah.
So, no, Mom, don't worry about washing my uniform. I didn't get to make a tackle because Gomez kicked it again.
We're going to stay with that A-gap pressure. Dropped out that time.
Hands it off left-hand side. Got some room. Picks up a great seal block. Out of bounds at the 37.
Once again, we've got washed down to the inside. We've got to set the edge. We've got to keep contained.
It'll be 1st and 10, Bentonville West from their 38-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 38. West comes to the line of scrimmage. They've got 1 split to the bottom, 3 split to the top. Hands it off up the middle. Got plenty of room.
Tackle. Good.
Oh. Stewart does a great job of saving a touchdown.
Right there is obviously they had a clean hole right there. Back has a direct path to the end zone. Only him and the safety there. You got to make that play, and you fight to live another play. You know, Monday Night Football, remember Josh Jacobs ran over Justin Reed, and he said, hey, man, you just got to live for the next one. Maybe they'll turn it over here, you know.
1st and 10 at the 49 for West. There's the snap. Throws it.
Good tackle.
There we go. Good tackle.
Great job by Witch. And let me tell you something. I'm going to take a moment to say this. The Cat defense has done a fantastic job of tackling the football. Like, tonight has been light years better than the previous games tackling. I mean, they've been getting better, but it's been a huge leap from last week to this week.
I agree. We've seen a ton of Again, Bentonville West working their sideline.
Yep, but they are.
The hit screen.
3rd and 2 for West.
Big 3rd down here.
3rd and 2 for the Wildcat defense.
2 to the top, 2 down to the bottom for West. There's the snap. Hands it off.
Contain that time, Big Don.
That's going to be about a yard on the carry. 4th and 1.
Good job by Chris McGee setting the edge there. Made the stop. Hey, 4th and 1. Here we go. Dial up. Remember when Haney would run 44 psycho? Need a little 44 psycho here.
Watch the ball. Come on, watch the ball.
Cat fan base on their feet. And that is a touchdown around the side for Bentonville West. I was not expecting that at all.
It's a good play call.
Yeah,
I mean,
wow.
you know, 4th and short, you can do a couple things. You can quarterback sneak. You can run something safe, you know, or you can throw a little something in there. I mean, you know everybody's going to be in tight. You know everything's going to be down in the box. They a little flip pass there, nice execution, and give them credit. But still plenty of time here. Still plenty of time.
That's not how 44 psycho is supposed to work.
No.
All right. Extra point is good. 41-28, Wolverines in the lead, 7 minutes, 28 seconds left to go. We'll be back right after this.
The heartwarming hit, Disney's Winnie the Pooh, is about to arrive at Walton Arts Center. Join Pooh, Christopher Robin, and all their friends from the 100-Acre Wood for this beautiful new musical stage adaptation by Rockefeller Productions and Disney Theatrical Productions. Playing October 21st and 22nd for 4 performances only. Get your tickets today at waltonartscenter.org.
Try the 3-and-3 meal at Slim Chickens. 3 hand-breaded chicken tenders paired with 3 perfectly fried wings, shaken in your choice of house flavors. Served with fries, Texas toast, and a medium drink. Slim Chickens. Fresh, delicious chicken.
Welcome back, Wildcat Nation. Donald Tucker, your voice of the Har-Ber Wildcats.
We've seen a variety of stuff tonight. We've had block punts. We've had fake punts. We've had long passes. We've had 4th and shorts for touchdowns. We've seen a little bit of everything. It's been, there's both teams have executed well at times. Har-Ber special teams tonight, for the most part, have been excellent.
Yeah, they've been outstanding.
Offensively, we've seemed to have found a rhythm in the second half. And, we dug ourselves a pretty good hole in the first half. Had we not, had we taken advantage of some field position we had, maybe we're in a closer ball game. But the truth of it is here, you got to go score a touchdown here, Big Don. Give yourself back within one score.
Cats at the line of scrimmage. Dropping back. Pass complete to Adams.
That might be the toughest 5-yard loss I've seen in a while.
Yeah, that's the hard one.
Yeah.
Screen pass completed to Luke Adams. That'll be a loss of 4. 2nd and 14, Wildcats.
2nd and 14 for the Cats. Two to the bottom, one to the top. Altum in motion. Altum gets the handoff on the sweep, but he is going to get stopped for a loss of a yard.
I mean, you got what you wanted there. You got an edge, but one-on-one, you got to stick that foot in the ground, make a cut and go, or you got to try to outrun the guy. We had some guys in the past that knew the art of running that jet sweep, and it's a
Foner,
Josh
crazy.
Foner, Sean Sierran we talked about.
Evan Johnson.
Brandon Jansen.
Two to the top, one to the bottom for the Cats.
Good
Throws
catch.
left, caught for a first down.
Big time catch by Wood.
Wood does a great job of just sacrificing to get the ball.
That's a big play right there. Matt Garrison, he can get it done.
Back to the line of scrimmage, 1st and 10. Here comes Altum in motion. Fakes the handoff, hands it off.
If you can see the West team, I mean, it's a play action.
With a 1-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 9, Wildcats.
They keep that one deep safety, but everybody else is down in the middle of it.
2nd and 9 at the 32.
I think we'll dial something up here down the middle of the field.
Two to the bottom, one split to the top. There's the snap. Hands it off to Brewer.
Brewer
trying to make
with
something out of
carry.
nothing.
3rd and 8, Wildcats.
It'll be 3rd down and 8 for the Cats. Two to the bottom, one to the top for the Cats. There's the snap.
Good ball.
Fires to Wood across the middle.
I like it.
Gets the first down.
That's where the money is on this defense.
Going
to get a late hit, too.
There's a flag down late.
That's not on us, is it?
No, I don't believe so.
It's got to be them.
Yeah, they're looking for a number on this in the west side.
Yeah, number 10, they're bringing him out. Going to get some extra
coaching.
coaching.
Yeah, that's right. There's the call.
Personal foul, face mask, 15-yard penalty.
15-yard face mask against Bentonville West.
Here we go. Nice ball by Richardson. Good route by Wood. Again, I like that dig, that middle curl area, that anything over those linebackers.
After that completion and the penalty, that's enough for another.
Yeah, it's great
Har-Ber
situation
Wildcat.
awareness from Wood to get on the other side of the chains, to just sit down on it. Two to the bottom, one to the top for the Cats. There's the snap. Fakes to Carlton.
Well,
going to call hold on us.
Incomplete.
That was a hole, but our quarterback took a shot to the head.
Flag down.
That's going to hurt because from the spot. It's going to be one of those monster penalties.
15-yard penalty. Repeat first down. Yes.
Not a popular call with the Cat base. It is going to be a big penalty.
I would really like to see him change that rule. I'm not going to sit here and harp, but I mean, look what it does to a team.
Yeah.
I mean, not that it's not overcomable, but that winds up being a 20-yard penalty.
Yeah, it's 4th and 28 now.
Or 1st and 20, yeah, 18-yard penalty.
Yeah. 2 to the bottom, 1 to the top. Buchanan in motion. He's going to get the pitch. Trying to get the edge. Steps over one. Tackled. He's going to pick up 8.
Buchanan on the carry.
Good solid effort by Buchanan there. Good run. Kept it going wide. Picked up some positive yards. Be nice to get about half of this back here.
Offense.
2nd down and 22.
Of course, I'd say we're definitely in 4-down territory. So,
3:56 to go.
All right.
So how many yards do we need it down if we got 3 downs, Don?
Come on, don't ask me. It's late.
7.3.
Well,
Cats call a timeout. We're going to keep it here.
Okay, we lost 15 seconds right there. Hey, look, just like there's a 2-minute offense, there's also a 4-minute offense. We need to kind of pick up the tempo here a little bit, feel the sense of urgency, because we got no timeouts left.
I was just going to ask you, is that correct on the timeout? We have 0.
Well, that was, yeah.
That's it?
That's it.
So pretty much you're in do or die here. You've got to score a touchdown, and then you're counting on an onside kick.
You can't stop the clock now. If
it's a touchdown onside kick.
So we got some scores here. Kind of one I'm keeping an eye on is Southside versus Heritage. We play Southside at home next Friday night. 45-13, Southside so far in the lead there.
Springdale Athletics welcome.
I know that Bentonville and Fayetteville are playing, trying to get a score there.
Architecture and interior design needs. Contact Core Architect. Designed for you.
23-20, Bentonville on top of Fayetteville.
They brought us on the camera here.
Make sure Strubing's not got his finger in his nose. Cats with the ball. Hands it off to Carlton.
Almost get the cut back.
Carlton will pick up 2 yards. That'll bring up 3rd down.
Yeah, that's the old joke. You say, how do you break Big Don's finger? Punch him in the nose, baby.
I don't think that's an old joke. I've never heard that, Strubing. I don't know what Crazy Rick's talking about.
I'm glad that you guys have fun up
But listen, all I'm going to say is your nostrils are the same diameter as your fingertips, which is weird. Over the top to Wood.
That's got to be, yes.
There we go.
Flag on the play. Pass interference.
You can't do that. Of course, it's not going to be a first down.
Definitely going to go the right direction.
You can get an 18-yard holding penalty, but you only get 15 yards on that.
Pass interference. Number 9 D teams, 15-yard penalty.
And it's not an automatic first down. Just a few of the rules I'd like to see changed in high school football.
I think you need to be on the rules committee.
The holding call and then pass interference, it's fine to be a 15-yard penalty, but let's make it an automatic first down.
Sure.
Because if a guy gets beat deep there or whatever, you're better off to interfere.
Absolutely.
Than to I don't think that should be rewarded.
Altum in motion. Carlton gets the ball.
Had a baby.
Gets across the 30 for the first down.
Okay, we're out of this. We're out of the hole of that big penalty. We overcame the 1st and 28. But with no timeouts, it's got to be a touchdown and an onside kick.
1st and 10. 2 to the top, 1 down to the bottom. Oh. And that's going to be against the Cats. Tanner Tallman will come to the line, or come to the sideline, get some extra coaching.
Ball start on the Wildcats. It'll be 1st and 15 with 2:55.
Strubing, just for the record, I've only heard 11 people say that.
Go ahead, Don. He who lasts best.
First down and 15 at the 31. One to the top, one down to the bottom. There's the screen. Adams still on his feet.
Pass completed to Luke Adams.
He is going to get tackled for a loss.
That'll set up second down.
Back to the 34 and a half.
Wildcats.
One to the top, two to the bottom. Fakes to Carlton. He's got Wood downfield. Oh, no. Throws it short, incomplete. Number 5 for the Cats, Evan Curry. Wood
Wood broke open late on the post, yeah.
I'd love to see him.
Well, we've got ourselves back in a – I didn't realize how much we lost on – well, the penalty, then the screen pass.
Two to the bottom, one to the top. Wood comes in motion. Fakes the handoff to Carlton. Dumps it to Wood in a flat. Gets back to the original line of scrimmage.
Okay, you got half of it.
It'll be 4th and 10.
7-yard pickup.
Clock's definitely, I mean, this is kind of double-edged sword. You have no timeouts. Clock's working against you, and you need 11 yards, Don. What are you dialing up here?
I don't know, but the sense of urgency better step it up. 2 to the bottom, 1 to the top for the Cats, 1:30 to go.
Picked up the pressure. He's open. That's no flag.
No.
That's going to be it. It'll be a couple kneels.
Pass incomplete. Turnover down. It'll be Bentonville West ball with 1:19 left to
So
play.
Bentonville West gets the ball.
It's been an exciting second half. I mean, if you go just off first half scores, I mean, it's a 21-14, second half for the Cats.
Right.
We closed at 7 points. We just, dug ourselves a 20-point deficit in the first half.
Right.
Penalties.
And
big ones, small ones. I mean, it's penalties.
Yep. But listen, here's some of the positives. I'm gonna be Crazy Rick for a moment. Defense, special teams.
Oh yeah.
Offensively, I think we've done the last 2 weeks. We've done a lot better than we've done the beginning part of the season. So we're doing the things we're supposed to be doing, right? Getting better each game as we roll deep into the conference. But listen, Coach Haney and the rest of the defensive coach has done a fantastic job with the defense because they're light years ahead of where they were when the season started.
Well, as a coach, no matter of course you want to win every game, but you still have to evaluate what you're doing. Is it working? Is what we're doing in practice? Are we getting better?
Right.
Is the attitude still good? Are we still playing hard? All those things that, as long as kids are battling and fighting and going and you're learning and you're getting better, I mean, that's – if you're willing to do that in this game,
right,
you'll be willing to do that wherever.
Sure.
Well,
here's the deal, and then this better than anybody, is that you're not just playing football. You're learning how to overcome adversity. And as everybody knows in life, every single day is full of adversity.
Well, how many ever teams played tonight? Half of them lost.
Sure.
Half of them won, half of them lost.
Right.
And moral victories and all that stuff. I don't want to get into all that. This game is still, I mean, it's a lot like life, man. If you know how to get it done when the going gets tough, if you know how to handle things, if you know how to, handle situations and when things don't go exactly your way, and also how to handle success.
Yeah, that's a harder thing is know how to handle success, as we found out, in the Heritage game.
Right.
We found ourselves in a unique position of being on top of the mountain.
But I think you leave tonight's game with some things to build on. You got Southside coming in town next week. If you beat them, you take a step closer to getting in the playoffs.
Yeah.
You know, in our new playoff system, I mean, 2 wins can get you in the playoffs, 2 in the conference.
Right.
So,
that's going to do it here at the end of the game. 41-28. Cats fall to Bentonville West. I mean, it's a tough loss, but I've seen more positives in tonight's game than I have in any other games.
Well, Donald, I think, goes back to this. Yes, I agree. I mean, we're starting to tie some things together. It's, we sometimes pay lip service to special teams, but they will win and lose you ball games as much as offense and defense will.
Right.
And, to see great special teams play tonight, I thought our average starting field position was great. Opportunities created by the defense and special teams. Now we've got to get all 3 phases working together and eliminate our own self-inflicted wounds. We go back over this entire season, self-inflicted injuries have been the ones who have scarred us the most, because just as we're knocking on the door, we take a step back. And so, great teams can overcome that. We're not there,
right,
but we're trying to get there. And we have got to overcome our own self-inflicted wounds. But you know what? We're getting better every week. It's War Eagle Craft Weekend. A lot to look forward to.
Now you're excited.
On Sunday, the Chiefs are playing the Bills. So it's going to be a good weekend here.
Hey, man, my hat's off just to all these kids that come out here. We know the work that they put in. We know what an off season at Har-Ber requires. We understand what a week of practice is at Har-Ber High School. My hat's off to all these young men and coaches and their families who come out here and do this. There's a lot of selfish people in our society today that go, oh, you guys lost, Bob. Well, hey, you know what? You step out here between the lines and you battle it out with somebody, and you do what it takes to play high school football. My hat's off to you, man. My respect is to you.
Right.
And I want these kids to know, like, we up here in the booth, we stay positive. We say things. We don't like the personal fouls and some of the stuff, but we know that they're out there giving it their all, and they're playing hard. They're playing for their school. They're playing for their families, and they're playing for their teammates. And, football, me and Don have talked about this before. The place we feel most at home is a football field, because it was good memories for us. And we understand what it's like to be standing out there on both sides of the situation. So hats off to Bentonville West for a nice game tonight, but hats off to our kids for their dedication, their effort, their sacrifices they're making to put on this Har-Ber Wildcat uniform and go to work. Because in the long run, man, these dudes are going to be winners.
Sure.
And that's the whole goal of this deal. When high school kids leave here, what are you going to do down the road?
Sure.
And in today's society, it's tough sometimes because there's Twitter, and there's this, and there's all that, and kids say stuff, and kids, do things, and if you're having a rough season on the wins and losses, people will pile on that don't understand what it takes and how tough it is and how tough you have to be to do that.
Yeah, I agree.
And that's just the bottom line.
Yeah, well said. Well said. So that's kind of the fact of the matter. It's easy to play. It's easy to show up for practice and have a great attitude when you're winning. But when it's a tough season, and you still got to get out there and you got to grind harder and work harder, and you have to listen to all the negativity and all the coaches that are not coaches and the fans.
Oh yeah,
like that's hard, and it's a thankless job. But that just kind of shows you, the coaches and the kids that we have here at Har-Ber. They do a good job and they take it to the max. Fall short, 41-28 here, obviously.
I'm looking at Coach Wood and I'm seeing him talk to the team out there in the middle of the field, and I can tell, knowing Coach Wood like I do, I can tell by his body language he's trying to encourage out there. I can see him saying, guys, don't let go of the rope. There were good things that happened. We got to improve. We're going to get better next week. We got big games ahead of us. I can just tell. I mean, it's a
look at every kid down there. There's nobody there. Every eye is glued right in there on him. And
right.
He's letting them know, hey man, there's a lot of season left, and we're not going to let go of the rope. And that, that's part of the deal. It's a fun sport. It's a great game, and it's a lot of people think it's so easy to coach or go out there and do what they're doing, you know. And my advice to them is if they're so good at it, there's application online, fill it out and get you some. But right there, and I don't mean to be rude when I say that, but you know, it's, you know, we evaluate games, we say stuff, we do things up here, and I still do that as a coach, but I understand how hard that is.
Sure. Yeah.
And that job isn't it's not a 8 to 5 job where you punch the clock or whatever. So kudos to the Cats for doing what they're doing, for the improvement they're showing, and we're going to stay behind them and support them from here to the end.
Yep, that we are. We got Southside coming up next Friday.
What are they now? They the Bears, the Wranglers,
the Jaguars,
the Rebels,
Mavericks. I don't know, but I did hear once before Coach Wood say that we've played Southside more than any other team.
Oh yeah, there were. What do you think, Coach? Probably in 7 years, we probably played them 13, 14 times.
We played them in the playoffs 3 different times. Played them in the state championship once.
Yeah.
You know, just
a lot of history there.
A lot of
Cats
history.
And the Mavericks.
Yeah. A lot of history down there on that team down there south of, Rogers
Garrison
Avenue. Rogers, yeah, that makes me think old Calico County. Boy, they got some good cinnamon rolls up there.
You ever notice when, of course, it's a lot of us, man. When we come back to, towns and places, we know it by their restaurants and the good places to eat. And you're right.
Yeah, when I think of Webb City, I
Calico
think of the Far
County,
East Buffet.
Yeah.
I mean, there's a lot of great eating holes.
Like Calico County down there, you don't even have to wait on the cinnamon. They just you
bring
sit down and they got them.
So I ate the whole basket of cinnamon rolls. I thought they were like chips and salsa. I thought they were going to bring us more. But no, man, one and done. Yeah.
They cut you off?
They don't. It's not like chips and salsa. You can only eat what they bring you. And that was kind of depressing. So I got some Arky fries, them tater wedges covered in white gravy. Boy, that was good stuff right there. They call them wets down there.
Yeah, I know it's getting late, but have you ever known anybody to cook frozen pizzas, put white gravy on them, fold them in half, and eat them like a taco?
No.
Right here. Right there.
There he is in his Hunter Orange Carhartt shirt. Well, that's going to do it for us here tonight. Cats fall to Bentonville West. We got Southside coming up next Friday for homecoming here at Wildcat Stadium. Folks, appreciate you hanging out with us. Appreciate you tuning in and supporting these kids. And that'll wrap it up for Wildcat Sports Network. We'll see you next Friday night.